Assistant in Atlanta when Damari was there. Oladipo shot clock winding down to 7, and a jumper again is tied it at 4.
Jumper was nice.
Oladipo averaged 16 points last year in Oklahoma City. He averaged 16 in the preseason, and here goes Oladipo.
Great read on defense.
Jerseys, they are association and icon. The new Nike uniforms and the Pacers dark uniforms are the icons. Bogdanovich got it, and he was out of bounds, but great hustle. And Turner the rebound. You mentioned rebounding. That's Nate McMillan says his team wants to run as Oladipo from long range. 10 points, 8 rebounds last year in a starting and bench role. And Booker in his 8th year out of Clemson. And here's Turner hammering it down.
Yeah, they couldn't figure out who had it. Line up here for Brooklyn.
Trevor Booker is playing the post at 6'8". Oladipo for 3. 15 for Victor Oladipo.
Threes. Because you got more people that can get in the paint than you had last year, so the shots are open.
First time we've seen Jeremy Lin
for Oladipo
in the second quarter. And look at Victor go coast to coast. Back cut. Oladipo, another steal.
That's his 4th in the first quarter, Chris.
Brooklyn, in fact, makes a West Coast trip here early. Oladipo turns the corner, and Oladipo has 21.
And a really nice shot, tip. Turn the corner. That he ends up forcing the Nets to knock it off their hands, and Pacers get it back.
Oh, terrific pass to Bogdanovich, and the Pacers lead by 10. Now Lin gets inside. It's blocked by Turner. Pacers run.
Nice job pushing it up.
Bogdanovich.
Yes, that's good, too.
Count it. Goaltending. Final 30 seconds. The Pacers in command, and a layup from Thad Young.
How do you defend Lillard? And Lillard right now had Bogdanovich in the post.
Here's Oladipo by Sabonis.
Yeah, but it's this unselfish play that you've got to like.
And Jefferson grabs the rebound. Oladipo's going to run it right at Connaughton and bank it in.
What a tough shot. Going at him full speed. Connaughton.
No foul.
Jump ball or anything.
And running is Nurkic.
Good job by Oladipo to get back.
What do you think?
I mean, no, that's quite an honor to be able to be at Weber State and then find your way into the league.
Here's a nice cut, and Oladipo.
And a terrific pass by Thaddeus Young.
Tracked down by Young.
Attacking.
Alley-oop.
Oh, yeah! That one was unbelievable. I thought Darren Collison had thrown the ball out of bounds.
And that's blocked by Nurkic. Oladipo was just 3 of 10, and now Indiana gets it back.
Great pass.
Here's Oladipo, slides it for Collison and the Pacers.
Take for granted the pass that Sabonis just made.
Yep. Goes inside, throws up a wild shot, air ball. Sabonis has it, they push it up. And now Oladipo in, and a foul from Collison. He finally got one to go in.
Got hit in the side.
Oladipo teardrops it in. 16 for Victor Oladipo, so the Pacers had the basket taken away.
Right by him.
Raiders coming off a 15-point game in Orlando. Blocks the shot by Oladipo. Here's Johnson with a heat up 2. Raiders with Oladipo on his back, coughed it up. Turned it over. Dion drives, and it trickles off to Sabonis. That's Oladipo, a transition triple for Victor Oladipo. Oladipo cleans the glass. This is Collison wide open for a corner 3. Darren Collison averaging 17.5 points a game in his 9th year out of UCLA. Footwork, he's a low post technician. A throwback player is Al Jefferson. On the catch and score. Al Jefferson.
Well, you knew it was going to be better. They couldn't play as poorly as they did again, the way they did against Orlando.
Oladipo sneaking one in over James Johnson. 69-31.
What's their record?
They're over 500. They're bowl eligible. Here comes Collison on the breakout for the score. Lane Kiffin do a terrific turnaround job up in Boca Raton with the FAU Owls.
Man, JJ does.
16 points for Dragic. Miami up 17. Nice move by Oladipo. Got it over Jordan Mickey.
Here in Miami, they were there in Orlando on Wednesday for more work and experience. The G League season tips off on November 3rd with an all-time high. 26 teams competing in a 50-game regular season. Those gentlemen will be a part of it in the name.
Played well.
He earned that one.
Really beat up by 18 for the 4th time in this quarter. Oh, Sabonis. That's a big-time throwdown for DeMontis.
Once he gets the defender on his back.
11 points for him. Banked good by Oladipo.
You can see how he's always attacking the paint.
Both hands outstretched for his 5th rebound. Nice pass. Winslow. Oh, erased by the elevator man, Victor Oladipo. Wednesday, where they will see Paul George. Big Al put on the brakes, put in the soft jumper.
Got those little shot fakes inside that freeze the defender.
It's 17 with a minute 49 left in the 3rd. 3 on the way for Oladipo. Lance Stevenson in for the Pacers, gets it to Oladipo. Oh, excellent defense by Olynyk. Loose ball picked up by Oladipo. No shot clock reset. 6:45 left in the 4th. Miami ahead by 13. Oladipo. Pretty jump right here. By the way, crazy score tonight in Cleveland. The Magic, with 6 minutes left, leading the Cavaliers 106-71. Cavaliers playing without Derrick Rose tonight. They started Iman Shumpert at point. Oladipo for 3. Very quick point guard.
And at that time, at the other end, Dragic dribbled the ball too much, didn't give the Heat enough time to get a shot off.
Good follow by Oladipo.
He's doing.
Oladipo collides with Winslow, fires a 3, and makes 30 points for Oladipo, who had a 30-point game in this building in April of 2015.
I was unable to connect. They put 140 on the board in their season opener against Brooklyn, and Victor Oladipo, a big part of that, averaging 22.5 a game to start this season.
See how they fill the lanes. They get out and run, and there's Oladipo again. They fill those lanes so quick, and just watching them on video.
Big deal for him when he faces the Pacers. Nice ball movement to set up Sabonis.
Well, great screen. Doc Rivers into a pretty good coach. You know?
They all benefited.
Oladipo again.
That was a tough shot.
Yeah, he really created space and made a tough shot off 1 foot.
Corgi Jang, Nemanja Bjelica in for the Wolves, trying to change things up as the starting unit has not clicked here in the early going, and Indiana just continuing to get out in transition.
Jeff Teague as well, this veteran group.
Oladipo, yes,
he's giving Minnesota the blues tonight.
A 5-0 run. Towns, by the way, that foul a minute ago was his 2nd, so something to keep an eye on. And Oladipo now 6 of 6 from the field. Oladipo gives it back for Joseph.
Corey Joseph is making him pay that screen and roll. They should shoot free throws.
Well, because the ball hadn't been bounded.
That's right. Goodness.
It's kind of miss. It'll come back to haunt you. Collison feeding Oladipo. Oladipo's got 17. And he's got 10 points on the night, after totaling 6 altogether through the first 3 games.
That's an old play that he got his elbow up by the rim on that throwdown.
Look at the other way, Oladipo.
Not having Miles Turner is a huge loss for them in this game, who could really counter Karl Anthony Towns. Much of a shift for her. Sil goes back every year. Sil's had a lot of success, made a lot of money over there in China, as Oladipo was just getting down tonight.
Isn't it?
74 with 7:44 to go in the 3rd quarter. They were up 5. 40 to 18 cents. To make it 42 to 18 cents.
Crawford. Oladipo able to knock it away.
Scores as Indiana turns it over.
Well, they turn it over. That's going to be part of the challenge.
And the Pacers right back the other way.
Oladipo working off the screen, curls and scores from 3. At the defensive end is offline here on that offering. Oladipo changes speed, puts his head down, drives to the rim and scores. Off the Thunder bench, challenging Lance Stevenson, who joined the Pacers late last season and actually gave them a spark as they won their last 5 games to make the playoffs. Oladipo in transition. Another busted play. Broken floor. Oladipo for 3.
Here early.
Nice hands, but then Oladipo strips that ball away from Grant, and it's out of bounds off of Lance Stevenson.
Big offensive rebound. Ball goes around the horn.
Oladipo challenged at the rim by Westbrook and then Grant, but he is equal to the challenge, powers his way to another bucket. Indiana has missed its last 6 shots in the run of play. The shot clock is deep for Oladipo, and he is equal to that challenge as he scores from 3 over Anthony. Stevens had a couple of point-blank chances that just won't go down. Oladipo is going to go right at Robertson and score.
Just beautiful dribble penetration by Russell Westbrook.
Off the handoff and a rub from Jefferson. Oladipo spins and scores for 3. He has 25. Felton extending at the rim. Grant with the rebound, puts it on the deck. He's stripped by Oladipo. And our crewmates, he would not play golf in Oklahoma City because of the wind, brother. Keep it low.
Absolutely.
Oladipo scores only the 9th field goal.
I'm talking to Thunder fans. We can't reheat our meals. We don't have any food here.
Just the good stuff. Outside for 3, it's Collison to Oladipo. Shots overall, 4 threes. He has 32 points. Looking for more, and he's got it. Oladipo with 35 points. Out by Adams sends Westbrook off and running. Is bumped off the ball, and then George is called for his 6th foul.
Either way, Frank Vogel's team did a nice job with him, and I thought did a good job in fronting, but they weren't very good.
Oladipo gets to the rim. Coming in off that 35-point effort against Oklahoma City. Green is run off the arc, and the Pacers the rebound with Sabonis. Pacers want to get out and run. Oladipo finds Bogdanovic.
Good move. Really good move. He cleared space to get some things out of the defense, able to run and get some points scored by Bogdanovic and Sabonis. Boy, he has been under control.
Nate McMillan told us before the game he is doing better. But no timeline on the return of Turner. Here's Bogdanovic for another 3.
Boy, and I'm telling you, what he did there, he set up early.
You're a big guy at 6'11" out of France. He's out with a right ankle sprain. All 3 have stayed in San Antonio, and that is the give and go. Sabonis from Oladipo. The Spurs won those titles with the Lakers and Kobe Bryant. Oladipo has been bottled up, but hits the jumper. He's got 12.
That's as close as I can get.
Pacers shot 51% in the first half, just 32% in the second half, but Oladipo with his 2nd fourth-quarter field goal. Pacers starting 5 is out there as Oladipo gets around Green. Young for 3.
That's because Victor got into the paint. Chance to score another bucket and a good, solid defensive stance.
Oladipo 4-3, and the Pacers within 2.
I mean, it's just like that. Now, yeah.
Oladipo splits the defense.
Right
Sabonis step back.
Yeah, shoot it. That's why you want him setting those screens, because he is. You can see it. They started to add to their offense.
Inside the final 2 minutes as Oladipo to the rim. Count it, and a foul!
What a bucket by Victor Oladipo. They switched it.
15 seconds to play. 7. Here's a 3 by Oladipo.
Oh, bang!
He hit it! Victor Oladipo from 3-point range, and the Pacers have a 1-point lead.
You take credit for that. He said, no, he plays basketball the right way. He sets good screens, and normally he makes good passes like that as well. He's doing everything right, but when he makes those good screens and makes good passes, the ball comes back to him.
Former Wildcats on the floor right now. That's Fox. Missed it, got his own rebound, knocked out, and it will...
Got to get to it right away.
Oladipo right to the rim, has 4.
Get to it right away.
Conference Player of the Week, first time in his career.
Well deserved. Very well deserved.
And there's the steal. Oladipo has Kufas to beat. He's got 3 assists with his 10 points and 10 rebounds. And Young just took it right away from Randolph. Here's Bogdanovic in front of the Pacers bench, and Bojan drills a 3. Sabonis on the baseline. In trouble. Shot clock at 2. And Oladipo beats the shot clock for a 3.
See, that's what you have when you have youth. You have inconsistency with it. Back cut again.
And here's Oladipo.
It's the same read. It's the same read. Good read. Patience was there. He's been playing well. And Nate McMillan, the coach at Indiana Pacers, just ran that pick.
Inside, nice pass. Rose is expecting a shot. That's just part of the miscommunication of guys learning to play with each other right there. The long ball is good for 3 from Bogdanovich.
Yeah, but see,
team in the league in pace of play.
Well, they're going to have to if they're going to compete, Fred. You can't play old man ball in the NBA anymore.
Long ball for Oladipo.
Aim for the easy shot.
4-point gap on the Indiana side. Oladipo finding Al Jefferson. Big Al knocks it down. Back comes Indiana. Calling for it, Bogdanovich. Good close by Crowder. Made him take a tough shot that he still hit. Missed. Back on the Pacers.
This is the pace you want to keep going, though.
Oladipo from the foul line.
Because this will get you in shape. You keep this pace up, you'll be able to recover fast.
Definitely quick pace to this ball game. Long launch is good for Oladipo. Don't want to see him get cooking in this half. Collison, pocket pass to Sabonis. Oladipo sends it for 3. Hit an 11. Here comes Oladipo. Bounded by Kevin Love.
JR did a good job of cutting off the bounce pass.
Bogdanovich hits it for 3, though. Collison keeping Rose on his hip. Rose it by the pump fake. Oladipo changing gears. Runs in the green. Knuckleballs at home.
Ooh, that was a good play. He palmed the ball, though, but he got away with it.
It's back within 6. Corey Joseph back out there. Here comes Oladipo. Contested shot to go.
He is beating him off the dribble almost every time, every possession. The floor and see if they can catch the Cavaliers in some bad defense. That's what they're trying to do.
Oladipo hit a tough 3 in traffic. Indiana trying to go to 5 and 3. Cavaliers trying to even up the record. Sabonis hits it out of the timeout. 496. Oladipo trail to Sabonis. Way too easy. But Indiana's made 13 of 23 trays. Oladipo waltzes in way too easily. He just dared him to stop him. The air stays attached to Oladipo. Sabonis stuck the screen. Oladipo forced it, still hit it. Wow. Doing the shimmy as well. Hey, he knocked it down. Falls away. It's off the mark. Around by Oladipo. 4 on 2. Cavs getting crushed right now. Down the stretch, 118-105. Stays out there, though. All-Star LeBron has turned it over quite a bit here tonight. That's 8.
Collison on Big Ben. Ben tried to post him up first possession.
Thad Young.
On the other end. Bogdanovich is a guy, Mark, as you know, in a Brooklyn Nets uniform, lit up this team one time for 44.
Long.
Bogdanovich on the inbounds, and boy, has he shot it well. Last 3, averaging 16 points per game. Just past the halfway point of the second.
One of those point guard mentalities. Doesn't matter about scoring, he's still engaged.
Sabonis running the pick and roll with Collison below the NBA average in that category. They do manage now to come back and lock it up at 45. There is Oladipo, who is slow to get started in this game. It's now by 1. Bogdanovich, good 3-point shooter, and he shows it.
Can't leave him open. He's too deadly.
Figures, he's got 11. We are locked at 50. Oladipo with that improved outside shot. He's shooting 48.5%.
They're going to elbow you. They're going to hit you in your chin. They're going to hit you in your arm. They're going to pinch. They're going to grab, scratch. Let it all go.
Ball. 7 unanswered so far for Indiana. Oladipo deep, dipping in and getting 2.
Denial.
Oladipo drained it, so Victor Oladipo, he's got 15 points. And answering back, Victor Oladipo.
No reaching right now.
3 on the way, and the miss by Collison. It's a fresh 24, but wow! They had a fresh 24, and Oladipo jacked it up and in.
After the make, running down the floor is the passer, J.J. Redick, ecstatic for his teammates' make.
Thaddeus Young drills the 3 for the Pacers. 6'7", 6'8" guy, and acquitted himself well.
Right. Credit to his coaches for getting the best out of him. It's getting a little closer to the basket, either challenging the defender or getting a higher percentage shot.
Redick smothered inside, had a shot blocked. Oladipo slamming for 2. Play it until 2 minutes remain. So that's that. Oladipo for 3. The Pacers lead.
Consistently.
And shooting 50% from beyond the arc coming in. There he is again. And he drains it. So Oladipo now with 31 points. His season high is 35. 1 away from his second career triple-double.
After all that hustle, it's only fair that that shot should fall for Robert.
Sabonis locks it up at 110.
Yeah, that three-point percentage is 7th in the league. The field goal percentage 3rd. This team has already scored 140, 130 is Porzingis to steal. 130 is Porzingis to steal. Nice advance pass. Courtney Lee goes up, shot blocked, ball deflected.
Oladipo, resounding rejection. It made him a little more elusive off the dribble.
Oladipo comes up short. Porzingis had it, lost it. Oladipo gets it back.
Good persistence by Oladipo.
Good little fake, pull up for the 2-pointer. And the rebound still kept alive. Now Oladipo has it. Young drives inside and hammers it home.
Good job by Collison keeping that ball alive.
Collison back up Sabonis.
Nick's doing a good job getting over the screens with gusto.
Thaddeus Young from the right corner. Boy, he's really improved his perimeter game. How well they played, whether he's playing 20 minutes or 10 minutes. Pass inside, try to jam it in there. Oladipo again, burst of speed, gets in the lane. Shot good, and the foul.
Nope. He banked in a few of those, but not this time. Oladipo, KP on his case.
Pass inside to Young.
Knicks are not tenacious in the defense.
Down double figures, and the Pacers' leading scorer only has 5 points. Oladipo, good drive to the basket there, and banks it home. Circus shot from Oladipo. Again, a deal is a real possibility if you deal a player for a draft pick. Collison whips it out in the corner. Oladipo connects on the 3.
Collison is slicing and dicing.
You see him passing one of the great scorers the league has seen in Bernard King. Oladipo at the foul line. Jump shot. It's good. Still over a half a quarter to go.
KP's got to stay up on Young.
Oladipo pulls up. Jumper's good. A 2-pointer for Victor Oladipo. Thomas cuts across. Lost it. Gets it back. Puts it up. Shot. No good. Canada the rebound. Knocked out of bounds and saved beautifully by Oladipo. Oladipo using the screen, drives at Canner, shot is good. Beautiful, quick move, and it's a 3-point game.
Also like to try to push the tempo as Collison finds Bogdanovic, open, extra pass.
You have to push the tempo, Chris, because you got to figure out ways to get some easy shots.
Drives, ball loose. Turner knocked it away. Pacers run with Oladipo. Pounds it home as Indiana gets out in transition after the turnover.
Arrest one at a time, because either one of them on a team can be dominant.
Bogdanovic really shooting the 3 well now. Marcus Cousins has left. He has 2 fouls. That's why he's out as Oladipo went right around Cunningham.
Really powerful move to get to the rim.
It's the 3. Jameer Nelson, the veteran, is in. And Oladipo scores over the top.
Yeah, posting is too little.
Oladipo gets around Moore and gets inside and scores. That's a big change of events.
Hey, listen, that's a momentum break. 4.5 minutes. What is it, 19?
They are the highest scoring duo as Oladipo raises up and buries a 3. High-level play by both the Pacers and the Pelicans tonight.
Well, it has been here in the second half. Now you're starting to get some offensive flow here with the Pacers.
88. Oladipo challenges and scores.
Not like, in my opinion, like New Orleans is playing like they're trying to win a game. They're just playing. Great block there by Oladipo. That's on.
Referees will look at him a little differently. 4 on the 24. How about Turner launches to beat the buzzer?
Keep his head in the game, and we'll see what he's able to do when he gets back in there.
Eric Moreland getting a chance for major minutes, maybe. Jumper up and in for Victor Oladipo. Off the dribble, shot is wide. Al Jefferson boards it. Oladipo gets another crack, and he knocks it down from downtown. Andre with a rebound. This is looking way up inside Avery Bradley. Bogdanovich had the rebound. Bogdanovich with a rebound. Oladipo gets an easy one from Collison. Al Jefferson checked by Andre, playing him with 3 fouls. Good looking hook, and he hit it. Avery lost it. Oladipo scoops it up and jams. He gets another easy one by 15. Dish blocked by Corey Joseph. Ahead to Oladipo, lays it up, lays it in. The forecourt. Oladipo wide open. Got a little help from the rack and the backboard for the score. No. Oladipo in a hurry, all the way to the rim, lays it up, lays it in. Oladipo got some contact and hit the 3.
Wow.
Avery Bradley got him.
Paul George having a good year, but I think you're right. You have to wait and see till there's a bigger sample size as to who actually got the better of the trade, if either. Maybe it was a win-win for both. He looks smaller in that blue and gold of Indiana than he did in Orlando. Feed to Turner, and he buggy whips one down.
Lopez had a great game in Toronto. Justin Holiday when he's on the attack mode and not just settling for threes.
Outside, Thaddeus Young, and he pokes it in. He can make that shot. Over the screen, that's an air ball.
That's a tough shot, a guarded shot.
Donovich, and he rattles one home. That's a 3.
You see some bonus in.
Yeah, tough kid. Oladipo, nice at him. Boy, he's improved his mid-range game.
In the game too, another one of those small, fast guards. Remember being a big part of Toronto last year.
Oladipo, wow. And the rebound tipped out.
Here they come.
Oladipo up and under on a nice transition bucket by Indiana. Quick enough with the speed of Dunn.
Bulls on a 6-0 run here, Neil.
Oladipo, and he blew right on in, scored, and draws the foul.
Tore his ACL last year, and he came over in that trade from Minnesota. They hope to have him here in December, as Oladipo has 2 more.
Here comes Oladipo. He crosses over, runs down the lane, scores. Oh, you can't allow
You got to
that.
double that. You got to double the dribbler.
4/10 of a second left. And the Pacers head the other way. Oladipo, Bogdanovich, and he pours one in. Allison and Oladipo off the screen by Turner. Oladipo scores.
That's a nice move.
And he waited just long enough that Lopez couldn't get to it.
Baskets with this team. You got to make them work a little harder.
Oladipo weaving, and then the mid-range jumper is good. When the Bulls
was able to finish through it,
like to see that. Oladipo out to Bogdanovich, firing. He pours it in. Other corner this time. Ahead of Valentine. Back upstairs, Lopez. Pick it off. Oladipo runs in. To get in there, back tapped out by Bogdanovich to get some penetration and then find a perimeter shooter and or finish yourself. 2:41. Sabonis the fake. Feeds. And Oladipo dunks one.
That was a nice back cut, nice pass by Sabonis.
Played really well tonight. Portis likewise has had a terrific game. There's a steal again. Oladipo accelerates and could not. That's a good foul by Felder.
So you can't be surprised by that record.
And they will take 45 threes per game as Victor Oladipo hits his first shot.
When they try to get in the way, you can see here, they double team, and now you're forced to scramble to make a play.
Foot on the line, basket by Turner. Third Houston turnover. Indiana trails 18-4. They've hit 2 of 9 and now 3 of 10.
I like the speed though.
They are already 8 of 17 from behind the arc. Step back jumper, Oladipo. 6 for Victor. 17 of their 36, now 18 of their 37 as Bamute was short.
Very nice. That ball hit the ground once. When Lance Stevenson first got it, he dropped it and then he got it up to Thad Young.
Oladipo and
pass.
Turner through the hands of Stevenson. Oladipo for 3.
Just keep yourself right there in the game.
60 on the year.
The second half, you really got to be strong defensively.
Oladipo to the basket and scores.
That makes a great play out of it.
Collison gets inside, missed it. Oladipo lays it in.
Good follow there. With his kind of shot, it hadn't been able to knock it down.
Sabonis out there, he replaced me. Tough pass and stolen, but Oladipo got it back.
Stayed with it.
Sabonis blocking foul.
But you may have to run their legs out from under. Got to go to work.
This is also the group that got the Pacers back in the game.
Exactly.
In the first half.
Victor does a nice read there and able to get to the glass.
They've made 12. They average 15 per night.
You got to throw it to Sabonis. He's got Harden. Or you can throw it to Victor, who's stepping out. They've got him by Mute.
Lance Stevenson tonight leads Indiana with 10 rebounds.
Good play. Good play by Victor Oladipo. And Sabonis got a big stuff off of it.
Houston led by 12 at the half, but Indiana's been behind by double figures most of the way. Sabonis.
Good find. Really good find. That's what you love about Sabonis. Victor gets the finish in the game, by the way.
A little surprised.
Yeah, I am too.
Oladipo to the rim, left hand. 26.
We're going to need Mark to be aggressive the entire night. Nice attack of the basket. He'll get those down.
Oladipo, nice slingshot bounce pass, and Bogdanovic with the finish. Grizzlies 0 for 3 to start from 3. Oladipo. Thaddeus Young.
In those situations, Mark Grant has the basketball there, even though they bring a guy low.
Lance Stevenson finds Oladipo, Selden Jr.'s second year out of Kansas. Here's a 3 as Oladipo over the top of Chandler Parsons.
Saw a report that traveling calls are up 70% in our league. Oladipo dunks.
Third backdoor cut.
Indiana, largest lead of the game, 15. Gasol. And lost it to Thaddeus Young.
But playing in this situation, the ball moves quickly. Guys have better opportunities.
Oladipo, that counts. It does.
Better activity here to start this third quarter.
Oladipo in traffic, however, is able to slither through.
The Grizzlies on the comeback trail right now.
Oladipo hits the 3. Nope, it's a 2. We got one signal of 3, but Bill Kennedy said it's a 2.
When he was in Orlando somewhat. I think he is better fit to play off of the ball because he gives you the ability to score like that, standstill situations.
The Grizzlies also quit turning it over as they did in the first half. Turner. Oladipo pulls up.
He was fouled, didn't get a call.
A look ahead to JaMychal Green, pass underthrown, Tyreke Evans.
Or set their teammates up.
Selden, that's a tough catch by Gasol. He had it blocked in a held ball situation. Got the rebound. Oladipo, a spin and a finish. Season high. His third triple. And then Collison, I beg your pardon, Oladipo shoots in the silencer.
Or in the first 14 games.
That's what happens when you get the freedom to shoot those at any time.
Oladipo gets the roll.
On a tough shot. He was trying to get it up before Drummond got there.
That's no
good. You've got a fast break here. Let Drummond get this. Nice job just getting the ball out ahead.
Last year by an average of 14.5 points. but it was Detroit that won in the Motor City a week ago as Oladipo hits his first three. Johnson clanks it off the rim.
Appropriately stated, that was a clank.
Oladipo in transition, his second three.
They were able to get rhythm, and they never really were taking out any of their possessions. They got a shot up almost every time.
And there's Turner delivering on the jumper from Oladipo. By Young. And I guess the point that I would make, when Indiana made that run, and here's Oladipo with a three to cut it to 4-2. In the corner again, Bradley, shot clock down to 5.
Great block by Victor Oladipo. I mean, that wasn't Miles Turner, that was Victor. Trying to cover it much closer now.
Long three, Oladipo, his fourth.
They can see Oladipo is feeling it.
Short.
Well, a good block out there by Sabonis. Otherwise, Drummond would have had an easy basket.
Look at Victor, his fifth three. Ball loose.
Good job. Pacers got their hands on it.
Collison up and under. Oladipo has it. A three to give the Pacers the lead.
Love the effort. Love the effort. You've got to love the effort. But been a marksman here in this second half.
2 of 2 from three-point range.
Take it all away. Take it all away.
To the basket. Pounds it home.
Yeah, they weren't going to be able to get somebody there.
6'8" against 6'4".
Oh, excellent anticipation by Thaddeus Young, forcing a second heat turnover. Bogdanovich cashes in on the other end. Son dominate in the paint.
And the size, so he uses those instant. Oladipo just moved that pivot foot and he didn't get called on a travel.
How about the finish for Miles Turner?
That shot, that's why he bid on the fake.
This is Oladipo. Back to Turner from the elbow. That's good. What a show for the 21-year-old Miles Turner. The music business. Maybe could do a duet with Felicia.
There you go, your daughter.
Oladipo buries a three ball. Oh, 5 points in a row for Victor Oladipo. On the Heater, 50% for the field with 8 triples. Oladipo buries a line drive jump. 9 points. They close on a 7-0 run in the second quarter. Those 7 points coming in 43 seconds. Dragic is behind the back pass, picked off by Oladipo. Oladipo with just 7 points. Bogdanovich triples. That's a second trade tonight for the 28-year-old from Croatia.
Since by Dragic to wait for him to get open.
Well, he'd had a 5-point lead with 2:23 left in the first half. The Pacers ever since on a 20-7 run, and that's right to the minute. The Pacers came from 22 back, middle of the third quarter Friday to beat the Pistons. Can the Heat do something similar? 6 of 10 from three-point line in this game. Oladipo spinning in for the score. 13 for Victor Oladipo. He missed the throw. Ellington runs it down. James Johnson inside Olynyk, blocked by Oladipo.
Combinations and how he decides who to play when. He said when guys are playing well, we keep them on the floor, make changes. But when a guy like Domas Sabonis is playing well, we keep him on the floor.
For 26 Indiana points, Tony, when you get beat in both those statistical categories night after night, it makes it that much more difficult to overcome.
Not getting to the foul line.
Miami's down by 30 points. They're not only getting beat at home, they're getting blown out at home in a game that we looked at, Tony, as a game that would tell you the current.
Here's Vooch against a really good defender, Miles Turner. And it's stolen away from the backside. Payton tries to get it back, but he fouls Victor Oladipo. Payton. There's another steal. This time Collison got it. Oladipo to Bogdanovich, and we're tied at having an outstanding year in his 11th season in the NBA. The pass intended for Gordon, picked off by Oladipo.
EP should know better. Victor
averaging about 4.5 per game. Boy, a lot of turnovers early for both teams. Collison scores easily at the other end.
Knocked that one down.
About 5 passes on that half-court set. There's a nice extra pass to Oladipo, and he's shooting it well. Victor Oladipo. Collison to Bogdanovich. Cross court to Young. Thaddeus Young rolls it in.
All 6 of them assisted on.
Here's Oladipo again. Driving it past Vucevic and laying it in. Victor averaging 22.5 per game.
Into the middle. Nick Vucevic wide open on the perimeter.
Oladipo darts to the rim and throws it down. Frank Vogel's going to take a timeout. Vucevic, his pass is stolen. That's Simmons with a good play, and Oladipo going to dunk it at the other end and tie the score at 44.
That was wide open. Poor communication on the Magic on that switch.
Casual handoff results in another turnover. That's 12 turnovers in the first half.
Shooting 2 straight, you've got to keep your hands up. Vooch had his hands at his side.
Ross tried the 3, but Oladipo blocked the shot. Good pressure from Payton, but Oladipo sprints to the rim and dunks it in. Pacers on a 13-3 run. They've taken a 3-point lead. Oladipo just took it away from Simmons. Bogdanovic for 3. That's a killer. Simmons step through drive, and it blocked. Indiana's got it. Thaddeus Young. Simmons on the handoff. Finds Augustine in the corner. Nice closeout by Collison, and a turnover again. Collison chased it down. The drive by Simmons, he lost it. Taken by Oladipo, 3-on-1. Bogdanovic lays it in. Indiana winners of their last 3 and 4 of their last 5. And Oladipo gets loose again. Vucevic reaching in, commits the foul on Oladipo. He'll go to the line with a 3-point opportunity. Simmons on him. Oladipo driving the left side. Out it comes to Bogdanovic. He fires for 3. He got it.
And now Ibaka rattles out the 3. The last time we were in this building, Indiana rallied from that 22-point deficit as Oladipo gets it. Now remember, Bogdanovic had a tough first half in Orlando, and now Oladipo for 3.
High screen and roll with Victor Oladipo at the top.
Now Young, his 3, perfect.
That really puts the Raptors in a tough spot. To see on Victor Oladipo to see if he can defend Victor, because Victor's pretty much at his way here.
Oladipo inside.
Wow. One-hand bounce pass to the cutting Miles Turner. That's the thing about it. There was practice Tuesday and Wednesday. Shot clock at 4.
Oladipo uses the rim to protect it from Ibaka.
You got to keep the ball moving.
Oladipo to the rim, finds Young for 2.
Yeah, well, Victor did a good job of pushing himself into the paint. Valanciunas started. They realized the length was a problem for the Pacers. Really quick pass there. Nice ball fake by Oladipo, but Turner got it on the inside.
Missed it. Rebound is tipped out. Pacers running with Victor.
Let it go. Because he's been making that shot. If he makes it, see, he gets the fans back into the game a little bit.
That sent him from Oklahoma City to Orlando for Victor Oladipo and Domas Sabonis. Oladipo turns the corner and lays it in.
Done a nice job attacking it. In that second quarter, shot clock's at 5.
These are the 2 Lithuanians work against each other.
Great defense by Victor, because the shot clock would run out even if they got it.
Is in double figures for the 4th time this year. He has 11. Oladipo raises up and scores. Van Vliet has hit a pair from 3-point range. Oladipo floats and scores.
That's the shot I think he can get anytime he wants to get.
Simmons getting his 2nd start of the year, and that's a turnover.
Another deflection.
And now Collison for 3. It's off no good.
Very good.
Oladipo bodies up against Simmons. And a 3 from Miles Turner.
How about the pass? He throws a bounce pass behind him. This is Victor Oladipo. A bounce pass behind him for rhythm shot. Score points.
Yeah, they average 107 per game. That's 12th in the league. They shoot 46% as Oladipo is on the board.
Tough shot.
In a game they led by 9 at the half. Sabonis, nice move.
Oh, really good plant there. Came to a 2-foot stop. All and you and I have visited on this. The East is better in terms of the numbers, and Victor Oladipo gets a gift and takes it to the rim hard. It's a bonus together.
Oladipo raises up and buries the jumper. He's got 8 around jumper. DJ Augustine, the former Pacer, is in. That's knocked away by Biyombo, and he nudged it out of bounds. Could be the league leader, but he's not played enough games. He's only played 13 of Indiana's 20. Oladipo ties it. Boy, he's in a nice rhythm.
You're right, partner. I was going to say the same thing.
And Domas Sabonis, just 21 years old, as the Pacers have it. Up 5. Gets to where he wants to go again, and Victor is perfect, 6 of 6.
And effectively, that takes away the restricted area.
Oladipo.
Oh, he knows him all day. There's no way Fournier can guard him.
What a show that Victor Oladipo is putting on this Saturday night's game.
Here at all, he couldn't resist the big guy in the paint like that.
Elfrid Payton has come back in for the Magic. Oladipo, another 3. He's got 18. And he's perfect in the half.
And the ball stopped moving. And that's exactly what you don't want to do.
Oladipo, 9 for 9.
But he was really hot because he could not get back to Miles Turner.
Miles Turner's made 3 threes.
Great
blocked
defense
by Oladipo.
I guess, again, that knee is all right, huh, Chris?
Yeah, it is. Again, it was a drop to Mike Moment, and he blocked it again. Indiana gives up 11 per game.
Really good read.
And Collison answers.
But Oladipo makes the play.
You know, the leading scorer has not touched it. He feels like it's his time.
Oh, yeah. Guys that haven't had shots. I'm telling you.
He still has not missed a shot, Quinn.
That you still want to do, Christoph, you want to keep your ball moving. Because that's really what, and that's it there. You know, so Victor has made shots. They haven't been able to contain him off the dribble.
And Sabonis.
They just switched it.
Oladipo.
He's just giving it a shot.
He got it!
Banked in.
He got
and he
it!
gave to Michael Jordan. I don't know what happens here.
A 17-point lead.
Okay.
Goes right around Gordon. And a 3 from Joseph is good.
How about Victor Oladipo out there handling and controlling Aaron Gordon?
Blocked by Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon is as athletic, but he's got size on Victor Oladipo, and he got up to that rim, and Victor came and got it back, almost was able to get it cleanly.
Had a lot here to start the season.
Well, the better they play, the bigger the expectations become.
There's a nice move for 2.
And remember, teams come into this building knowing the Rockets are the best team.
Great pass by Chris Paul, and he follows it up. Popped out of the hands. And Ryan Anderson turns it over. Collison in the open court. Bogdanovich sets and fires. When he gets his feet together, he's pretty tough. A basketball, so those are 2 guys that set their roots in Indiana. There's Capella wide open again. This time it's knocked away from him.
Oladipo's knocked it away from him twice now.
All right, Bart, thank you so much. Bumby, one of the original rappers who made his home in Houston. There are a lot here in the community, but well, the acorn fell from the tree, and Capella was right there to scoop it up. And he got back on defense, but that was just an excellent shot that time by Oladipo. Bogdanovich for 2.
Bogdanovich is a nice play.
Oh, outside looking for a pick. 3-point shot by Stevenson. Down all the time. You don't know what you're going to get half the time when you see him on the court. But he brings a lot of energy, and there's a foul on Eric Gordon. It's pretty obvious whose team this is. Oladipo takes charge. Nice pass to Oladipo with a little fadeaway off the glass. Boy, he has some great moves.
Hard to see from that angle exactly.
Turner. He's not shy anymore. He used to teammates when he was young in the game, but not anymore. He'll take it one-on-one. He doesn't defer to anybody anymore. There's Capella with a steal. He loses it to a steal by Oladipo. That's a good view to watch that defense set up. And Turner with 2-and-1 as James reached out. Long pass to Capella, but a good job. Oladipo got back, got the steal. Bogdanovich. Oladipo. shoots it over Nene for 3. Oladipo to the basket for 2. 6 Rockets in double figures. Oladipo to the basket. Got it. Oh, what a shot.
In every part of the rim.
Line, he's a difference maker, but it has been an interesting stretch of the last 2 weeks where he hasn't had many opportunities at the line since going 13 of 16. Big sign. He is 1 for his last 17 from three-point range. And another 3. I mentioned they're #1 in the NBA in three-point shooting. Victor Oladipo drills it.
And they've shot 85 less threes than the Raptors, but they're super efficient.
JV on the inside. Shooting 48% from three-point range is Lowry as DeRozan.
Well, that's why their team's improved as a three-point shooting team. Obviously,
they hit
super
25
efficient,
a game.
though.
40%. They're #1. They make 10 a game. That's 19th most in the NBA, and there's a long 2 that's good. And here's the thing, as we both know.
Road heavy schedule.
And slicing through, Victor Oladipo lays it up and in.
Toronto native, 2 years with the Raptors on the court.
Good. Always to see Corey Joseph as Turner finishes on the inside. Van Vliet. And the pass stolen away and a foul.
Well, that's the 4th turnover for Toronto. To see him play a little bit more.
I would agree with you. Oladipo finds Joseph. Back over to Oladipo with the corner 3. 7th best corner 3 shooting team in the NBA. And Powell on the floor. Here's Victor Oladipo. Powell gets the assignment, battles through 2 screens, recovers, but still Oladipo able to drill the shot.
I'm just so proud of the guys. I mean, it was an awesome year for us, and just a great way to finish it off.
And DeVere, for you, the longest TD passing touchdown in Grey Cup history, an amazing play.
You know, this year has been long, and you know, we worked really hard, and just to end it like that has just been amazing. We've just been soaking it all in.
Ricky Rod Black was really nice to you. He didn't ask you the question you've been asked all week long.
Grey Cup was out here, and they were honored, as Rod Black mentioned, and then they brought it right over to Drake. And here's Oladipo. Up top, Turner on a handoff. Lowry stays with him. Ibaka, and able to get back as Turner drills all 6 of the Raptors' points here in the 3rd from DeRozan. Thaddeus Young, and it rolls all the way around. If it's free, it's me. We're not all free all the time. You got to go to hellojack.ca, right? 9 feet away from the...
It's not effective. When he gets it deep, he's a tough big man to stop. And look at a guy like Andre Drummond.
Made 2 threes. And the hustling OG scooped up. Victor Oladipo.
This guy's remarkable.
27 tonight, Jack. And it's controlled by Indiana. Lead pass. Here's Victor Oladipo off of the glass.
He's like death and taxes.
Go on the glass. Sabonis gets it to Oladipo, pushing it. Oladipo now in the paint. Wow. He's got 31 now, Jack. Oladipo gets a switch. Bogdanovich with a bank shot, and it's good. Van Vliet spins.
That's a foul.
No call.
Wow.
So I'll just career high 18 for Pirtle. How good does he look? Here's Thaddeus Young. It's a long 2, count it, and it's a 12-point lead. Lowry gets the switch, turns the corner, looking for Ibaka and a turnover. Lead pass Bogdanovich. Van Vliet gets back, and now a foul on Stevenson.
3 blocks. That's stuff in the stat sheet there.
And that's stuff in the stat sheet for 3.
He's actually been playing well, Chris. Like most people would do after you come back from a concussion. Oh, Victor got a block there on Cantor. The ball goes out of bounds. I was talking about Turner. Look at this. I mean, he's just all over the place.
And now Oladipo for 3.
That's because Young was so active there, moving the ball around, getting an offensive rebound.
Oladipo leads the break. Has hit 2 threes. finds Turner, pounds it home. What a great no-look pass.
Left-handed. The pass he wanted, I don't think.
Well, here comes a throwdown. Oladipo has 9.
This is the pace.
He used the rim to protect. He had Cantor trailing.
Great anticipation.
And now Oladipo the steal.
By Oladipo. Did the same thing this time, but he came to finish it. At 14 fast break points there.
And they've also scored 17 points off Nick turnovers as Oladipo adds 3 more.
They will shimmy after that, too.
To play against a team that is lacking its 2 top scorers. And this team, though, has come right out and played like you're supposed to.
How about that pass? He got pushed in the back.
And Oladipo is running. Pacers run with him.
I'm telling you, he is really reading the game well. Victor's reading it well because he dribbled the ball with a tempo too.
Fred VanVleet was a second-round draft pick by the Toronto Raptors. Oladipo got there and scored.
He really did. One, when they needed a basket so much so that they actually had passed the ball to Porzingis. Porzingis passed it to him as Victor Oladipo gets that one high off the glass.
They trailed by as many as 38 when Jeff Hornacek emptied his bench. Sabonis in Chicago with the Bulls and with the Timberwolves, was in the front office at Minnesota. He was the coach at Iowa State as Victor Oladipo, his first basket, 8 straight for the Pacers.
You got to move the ball and move people. Just got to wait with the travel. Move it. This is a lot of dribbling already.
Oladipo from 3-point range.
You give him some latitude, that's a lot of dribbling.
Nate said as the season progresses, I can't stay at 8. Oladipo in rhythm. Pacers shooting 38% as Oladipo gets inside.
Too quick.
And now Oladipo back the other way, gets it.
Nice screen that by Miles Turner.
Game and play Pacer basketball. We had 8 assists, the lowest total we've had all year. So guys' minds aren't right in that respect.
I mean, and layups and little jump shots right at the rim. The ball's going to have to start moving more.
And Oladipo for 3.
Well, that's okay with Victor Oladipo for a while.
In New Orleans.
He also, I think it's important to note, he had no turnovers. Yeah, that's basket interference. DC had no turnovers there. I mean, in that game. He's got uncanny timing for blocking shots.
Oladipo leads the Pacers with 14, make it 16 on that jump shot. 500 or better teams this year. It was that win early in the year in Orlando. Here's a long 3 by Oladipo.
Misdribbled the ball and hit him on the knee. Came back to him, but I mean, Chris, that was a long 3. Got a little energy. Part of the reason they shot it well, they've been getting in the paint.
Now Oladipo attacks at the rim and scores 21 for Vic.
Nice hesitation with the left hand. By the Pacers.
He's got him tied up. Nearly has it. Taken by Turner. Bogdanovich has it. It's a 2-point game.
Wow, you got to get it on the defensive end.
Valentine, shot clock at 4. Falls down. Oladipo the steal.
Don't have to rush. Don't have to rush.
Here's Oladipo for the lead. Indiana has the lead on a 3 by Victor Oladipo. It was Scott Twardowski and Leon Wood.
I'm sorry, and it was Scott Foster.
That's another steal and another turnover by Cleveland. Victor Oladipo on the move. Collison has another open look at a 3, and it's 6-0 Indiana.
I'm sorry, and it was Scott Foster.
That's another steal and another turnover by Cleveland. Victor Oladipo on the move. Collison has another open look at a 3, and it's 6-0 Indiana.
Again, because that transition defense is really not a score and really slow of foot. The thing he can do is pass it, dunk it on it.
Oladipo down the lane.
Yeah, this is when there's no center in there. At 57, they lost the next game, and then they figured it out. LeBron James is the reason they got everything they got.
And a 3 by Miles Turner, shooting just 30. Cut it out as Calderon all over Collison right now. Here's Young. He's going to shoot the 3.
He's got to shoot it. Got it to go down.
Oh, he might be in uniform in the next few weeks. We'll just have to wait and see.
I know all Pacers fans looking forward to that, just like they like that. Oladipo for his first holiday. Oladipo
nice
from the
job.
same place.
They kept it moving though. That's really the key. They got LeBron on Miles.
Oladipo flies around Green, and Turner pounds it, and a foul.
Well, how about the good play by Victor Oladipo?
Pacers, though, out-rebounded in the first half as Oladipo slides it in. Extra pass.
Boy, I like the speed of the pass, though. Makes all the difference in the world. It makes all the difference in the world. Because, guys, I mean...
Calderon has 7. This is a big scoring night for Jose Calderon as Oladipo ties it.
Did a good job there because LeBron didn't know who was supposed to. Just short of 60%, so that's an easy shot for him, but that's a tough coverage for anybody.
Oladipo, what a move by Victor.
Get two one way or the other.
Oladipo gets there, flies and scores.
Well, that is a tough move that he's able to control his body.
20 points this year, playing in all 26 games, and they have matched their largest lead up 6. Oladipo with a deep 3. Detroit is here.
Right there. Yeah, don't waste your time anymore. You come off that screen because Love really can't do anything with Victor Oladipo.
And Jeff Green are in now for Cleveland as Kevin Love leaves. Here's Oladipo, another 3. 2 points.
See, they switched and put LeBron James on it.
Bogdanovich.
Nice job. That's a heck of a play because he's got more strength, LeBron James. So they made the switch.
Oladipo turns the corner, a 3.
Oh, yes.
Victor,
oh, yes.
3.
You can see that one. Out in the Orlando game, their last contest.
Yeah, 53-16 the bench as Turner's jumper is good. Paul Millsap is out for 2 to 3 months. He had left wrist surgery. Nikola Jokic is out with a left ankle sprain as the Pacers force the turnover. Pacers, Jamal Murray, second year out of Kentucky.
Another deflection there for Thaddeus Young. What a really good pass there. I mean, Bogey threw a pass, and he threw it where the defense didn't know where Oladipo nor the basket was, so they just threw it at the rim. Never were able to get Chandler in the position to do anything offensively. You've got to exploit it on the other end, though.
Oladipo counters with a 3. 14 of Denver's 23. A third Nuggets turnover. Oladipo.
Keep attacking. That's good. Keep attacking. That's because Victor never stopped to set the offense.
Okay, so that was good news. But, Quinn, these are carbon copy teams from the standpoint. They both average 15 points per game. In a fast break situation, here's Oladipo.
And, I thought he would still be able to get it in. Because I thought Miles was going to be able to block it. And Mason Plumlee.
Oladipo up and under.
He just exploded.
Matchups that doesn't matter the coach, the player. Almost stolen. Oladipo hits the jumper.
But I'd say he's all right.
The Pacers at 52%. Ball loose.
Nice job with
Picked
the
up
hands.
by Joseph. Oladipo for 3.
Good job. He was active there defensively.
Oladipo the rebound. He's off and running. Finds Turner. Lays it in.
Really good eyes by Victor Oladipo, seeing out in front.
Pacers shot 65% in the second quarter. Turner has hit a 3, trying for his second. He's got it.
Another teardrop. He shoots them high, Chris. If they can, either go early in the clock or late in the clock, so the defense isn't set up.
He splits the defense, and Oladipo shovels it in.
Great read, great cut. Superior ball handler. Just throw it over there. Miles can get it.
Skip pass.
How about that?
Oladipo.
First, Thad Young thought the ball might have been coming to him. He was on the baseline. It was important, I think, for Thad to take on that leadership role because, the issue becomes about responsibility. You got children, you're responsible. You got to be responsible.
Can they get it to the weak side?
10th turnover for the Nuggets. Range, Oladipo again. Did I ever miss?
Pacers at 52% and Denver at 50%. Here's Oladipo.
Oh, he's
for
feeling
3.
comfortable. You can see him lift as soon as he catches that ball. And that's when you can tell a guy is comfortable.
Ended his career all Pac-12 at Oregon. Here's Oladipo.
Yes.
Pounds it down.
Yes, indeed. On a great cut. A terrific cut by Victor Oladipo.
And Gary Harris has it blocked by Oladipo.
He wants to block, too. Look to put it down.
Trey Lyles has 20. That's a season high.
There you go. It's like horse. That's a horse shot.
His parents live here in Indianapolis in the Fishers area. His mom, Joy, Played college basketball at Purdue, and Victor goes right back at him.
I love it.
By
Plenty
two
of time.
possessions.
Plenty of time.
Oladipo right around Lyles with a left hand. He's got 39.
That's plenty of time.
Pacers trail by 4. Inside a minute. Goes right around Chandler. Up off the glass and got it.
Got a teardrop on him. And a stop and bring it back.
They only had 10 turnovers on Friday night against Cleveland. Here's Oladipo. Gets to the rim and lays it in.
Oh, what a good job he did avoiding the defense and getting that on the rim on the inside. Coming up with this rebound. That rebound. This is a big one here. A big one there. That's a big one.
He's got 46. A new career high for Victor Oladipo.
Adams lost the ball. And Collison able to save it.
That Bogdanovich gets the matchup with Paul George, and I think positionally he's a solid defender.
Turner showing the range, and man, he can really stroke.
He thought maybe this was going to be easy because we're all all-star players, and it didn't happen the way they thought it would.
Turner again, his second three ball. Misfires there. And nobody picks up Collison, and he makes him pay, giving Indiana the lead.
Played but practice and trained, and had a big impact on Oladipo, and Victor admitted as much today as he hits a three. He told us how much he loved being around Westbrook last year.
Remember, they sort of experimented with him at the point guard position, and obviously more of a two-guard. Needed to develop his skills. This is where he can be dangerous. He's got speed and athleticism and an improved handle on the table, right? Look at Dwayne Wade coming off the bench in Cleveland and how successful that is. I know Carmelo's been resistant to that, but he's on the second side of 18.
This is from Westbrook.
On this team, you need somebody you don't have to run plays for.
Oladipo, beautiful finish. He's got 7.
He says we're just not getting off to a great start, and it's just playing its way all the way through, and we can't get it to a late in the game. So for whatever reason, we try to turn it on.
He played with a level of desperation tonight. It's been Steven Adams.
12 rebounds, many of those on the offensive end as Sabonis gets the easy 2. Also 23 points, a game high for Adams.
There's a no call, but I thought it would have been on the defense.
9 points, 10 assists, 14 rebounds for Westbrook. Oladipo, great step-through move to score.
He worked so hard on that. I think where it was clockwise.
Westbrook's pass stolen away by Young. And now Oladipo gives it up to Stevenson. Goaltending as Houston blocked it after it hit the backboard. Count the basket.
Patrick Patterson on my side, a healthy one.
He's at 2 of the 4 threes in the quarter by the Thunder. Sweet move by Oladipo. He's got 13 points tonight and 11 points. Here's Oladipo from outside. He's starting to get it going now.
So let's watch this, because remember the stretch in the first half.
I think the fans are a little exhausted, and they literally have booed every time George has touched it. They're running out of gas. The boo's not as loud as they were in the first half. Bogdanovich from the corner, on target with a 3. But again, they've attempted 18 more. Here's Oladipo. Fake the pass, it puts it in. It's a 4-point game with a minute 40 to play.
All year, going back to old habits.
Oladipo gets to the rim. It's a 2-point game. Uncontested layup.
That's the kind of play you want, Chris. A hustle play.
Got to make those 50-50 plays. Oladipo at the rim, lays it in, his first points. In Detroit, down to the post is Smith guarding Turner, a double team.
Good swing. That's all right. You got to keep doing the right thing.
Again, he leads the league in rebounds, 15 per game. And Turner's jump shot good. Over Drummond, he's got 6.
He needs to go to his left because he has to put the ball back in your face, and he may mishandle it.
When this is Stanley Johnson, Oladipo is open and hits his second, grabs the rebound.
And for Miles, it hadn't just been his offense. It's been he's challenged at the rim.
Oladipo to give the Pacers the lead.
Central Division rivalries. You don't expect the teams to run away from each other, do you?
Here's 3 seconds. Oladipo for 3, and the Pacers will take the lead into the half. Where he averaged almost 20 points per game. Turner catches, shoots, and Miles Turner has 19.
Retooling that's going on now.
Oladipo turns the corner, gets there and scores. First points of the half. He's got 16. keeps it, now hands it off to Smith.
Good reach-in back there by Collison.
An 8-point quarter, 10 in the game for Collison.
That losing streak.
And all 7 losses, Quinn, were against teams that were 500 or better. As you said, there were some really good opponents in that stretch.
To go. That's a very unusual thing to do, Chris. But they have great confidence in this Smith.
Blocked by Oladipo. 23 points for Oladipo. Pull up 3. Victor got it! Oladipo with a big 3. That's his 5th. This is where Drummond is so much better. Joseph comes up with a loose ball.
He sure did.
The Detroit turnover, just 9 tonight. Inside, Turner got it.
His shots in rhythm should open up some opportunities for his teammates to drive also.
Oladipo pushes it in, game tied at 6.
Have an isolation play for a shooter.
Oladipo trying to answer and does. Kenny Atkinson had 0 concerns about that.
His backdoor cut.
And Oladipo pounds it down.
I was just going to say, he's been relatively quiet.
Oladipo with all kinds of space and time and hits. No fouls, he drew the body. Zeller was stripped. Indiana has it. They push 3-on-1. Oladipo got touch fouled by Dinwiddie and finishes. From down 14 to within 7.
Still in the zone, a 1-2-2.
A 3 from Oladipo is good. Right over outstretched arm. Dinwiddie now 1 for 5 from the floor, 0 for 4 from 3 as Sabonis lays it in. And the Indiana Pacers go back up by double digits. After the Nets had whittled it down to 5, and now Harris forces it. 2-on-1, Joseph and Oladipo finishes. Timeout, Brooklyn.
Doesn't matter how they get it. They get the 3 and they'll take it. Upstairs.
Whoa! Oladipo went sky climbing for that one. Shovel, Sabonis. Nice touch.
Nice touch and a nice set for the Pacers again.
Fourth quarter.
Oh, it's how infrequently they've been just right on the money with the shot clock.
And Turner puts an exclamation point on it with the righty hammer. Oladipo will let it wind. And now take and hit. 26 points for Victor Oladipo.
And you can't have that.
Now Oladipo circles all the way out to the other side of the floor against Horford, and now will put it in and put Indiana on the board. But they get the offensive rebound. He tees it up again short, and Horford another rebound. Blocked by Turner.
Block. That's a jump ball.
6-12 advantage.
They switch this. Yeah, they'll switch it.
Oladipo a 3. It's perfect.
Yeah, they'll switch it.
Boston 8 of 14.
I'm telling you, they swarm the ball. People like Jalen will do that. Nice job. They do that. They mistimed it, and you push it back. They played last night.
Collison was 6 of 10 last night in the win in Brooklyn. That's a steal, tipped away.
Yeah, deflection.
Pacers need to come up with something here. Bogdanovich in the corner for 3.
You got fouled. Just got to play better, Chris. To Pop's point, you got to be physical. You got to step up. You got to attack them.
And Oladipo's in double figures. He has 10. Oladipo has 14. That leads. And here's Oladipo. He races past Brown and pounds it. Will they count it?
Well, I'm anxious to see if they say he had control of the ball.
Rozier is in off the bench. Here's a pass right to Collison.
Keep going.
He's got Oladipo behind him. Oladipo lays it in. 6-point game.
Yeah, you just keep going. You can shoot him that wide open and you can score.
Basket counts and a foul, and that's Oladipo. 19-point deficit in the first quarter.
Gotta let him shoot it. Yeah. Victor initially was a little reluctant to make that pass.
Boston Celtics are 13 of 20 from three-point range. That's 65% off the dribble. Oladipo 2 more. He's got 24. Would have cut it to 5 again. Pacers trying to get some momentum. Stevenson the steal. Ahead to Oladipo. He's got Rozier to beat. Lays it in.
Yeah, Rozier hitting on the arm. They didn't get it.
Sabonis has been so good with that mid-range jump shot, but he missed it there. And again, the Pacers had a chance. Here's an alley-oop, knocked away by Oladipo. Brown drives against Oladipo, blocked. Here comes Victor. Oladipo takes it right at Tatum. The basket and the foul! Pacers have a chance to tie it inside 2 minutes.
In the hands of the guy they want to have it, in Victor Oladipo, to see if he can make plays like Kyrie did.
Oladipo again. He's got 31.
This was really tough. He did it left-handed.
Oladipo against Marcus Smart. Now Sabonis. He's going to drive out to Vic. 4-3.
Good play.
The Pacers have the lead.
Good basketball there.
In the second half.
You put it in the hands of your best player and let him make decisions. There's good trouble there.
Oladipo
look at that!
Somehow gets it in.
Able to get it up and under.
Collison brings it up. Oladipo fakes, goes to the fadeaway, and hits. Lance Stephenson's in with Turner and Oladipo. Oladipo now being defended by Bembry, and Victor takes it up and in.
Tough shot
off
by
the
Oladipo.
left foot.
That's very fortunate to get that one back.
From the corner, Oladipo for three. Boy, he is brimming with confidence.
Here.
Turner kicks. Stevenson coughs it up. Dennis down to get it. Starts the break to Collins, and the Pacers win it back.
Yeah, it's like he's coming and eating our dinner. Keep him out of the kitchen.
And he got dessert while it was there.
Right.
Oladipo on the drive.
Had to take a quick shot.
Hayes has done a nice job on it tonight. Prince, nothing there. Break for the Pacers. Bogdanovich.
Oladipo.
4 of 11 from the field. Victor has to step out to the three-point line, and nothing but net. Third period in Atlanta, third quarter. Pacers by 7.
Oh, that was
pull
a beautiful
for
screen.
Oladipo.
Beautiful screen there by Turner to free up Oladipo. See how long McMillan keeps those guys out.
Victor's floater. And count the basket. We've got a foul coming.
He's done that won't show up on the stat sheet. He's been very, very active.
Victor. Bingo for 3.
Starting role on Sunday. This is his 16th straight start as Miles Turner pops the 3.
You know what? In looking at some tape on Miles is setting much better screens. Pacers are in the shot clock area where they really don't like to be.
Oladipo free throw.
And he got fouled. Yeah, he raised his hand because he got fouled too. The late part of the shot clock. Once you make them run a little bit through their offense, they struggle. So that's what the Pacers need to continue to do.
Oh, that's a nice play. Is how good this starting 5 has been for Brooklyn. Oladipo down the lane with a left hand. Terrific pass by Collison.
Gave it back so quick. He does a terrific job, Chris, I think, in recognizing and executing decisions.
Pacers have not had many quarters below 20 points. They're looking at it right now, but Oladipo has 9 in the first quarter.
Talk about the ability to maintain it.
Well, team meeting will also help when you're hitting 7 of 14 from three-point range. Another dunk by Sabonis.
Make shots. And it's been one of the things, that the reason why I think he stayed in the league.
Oladipo the steal. Took it from Hollis Jefferson and missed it.
Handle the ball, not turn it over, and still deliver it to his teammates.
Well, Quinn, he's getting the opportunity as ducking inside as Oladipo. They had a season-ending injury to Jeremy Lin. Knocked out to Sabonis.
Got Victor running.
Up and under.
Nice job. As LeBron came over the top, Victor was able to clear that.
Pacers down by 18. Another big double-figure deficit. He pounds it down, Sabonis.
With a really good pass from Victor.
Won 4 in a row when they trailed at the half, but since have lost. Oladipo.
That's a different look right there, Chris. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
He's had a blocked shot. He's the leader in the NBA at better than 2.5 per game.
Good defense by Victor Oladipo.
And that's a 6-0 start for the Pacers, and they generate some energy. Gave the Pacers the lead. They ended up winning by 12. Hoping for a big third quarter here. Oladipo from deep. Pop the balloon a little bit on this Pacers team. Young. Thad Young with his first basket, and it's a 3. Down by 9. Led once at 3-2.
Right there. Don't go any further. If you can get a pick that low, the shots that the Nets are getting, and they're just different shots. They're not nearly as good as they were earlier.
Pacers take the lead on a three by Darren Collison. In 2017, a full schedule in 2018. Indiana, and it's Oladipo with a slick move. He's got 22. No Tyler Zeller. They have no true center on the floor as Oladipo banks it in.
Not only that, Chris, they got like 4 guys on the floor.
Indiana has Stevenson out there in place of Thad Young. Oladipo turns the corner, free throw line jumper, perfect for Victor.
That's automatic.
The fans are waiting.
I know they are, but I'm waiting too, Chris. I'm waiting.
Oladipo, another 30-point night for Victor Oladipo.
For the first time in quite some while, helped the Pistons in their 4-point win over the Knicks.
Not an easy win at all. They needed all of them. Victor Oladipo from the paint. Off to Andre. Shot clock inside 10. Pass back to Kennard, picked off by the Pacers, but re-swipe, and Reggie Bullock laid it in. Out of the Indiana timeout, Bogdanovich against Kennard. Open is Oladipo, and he triples. He made the Pistons pay there. For Tobias Harris. We still have 3.5 to play in the first. Sabonis gets a dunk on a dish from Oladipo on the other end. Andre almost lost it again. Now hooks it, it's in and out. Stanley follows no, rebound tapped outside. Stevenson, corner bounce, Oladipo sends it, scores it. Victor Oladipo from distance averages 25 plus per game. Miles Turner down the lane for the score. Big man uses that length. The Turner stopped on the shot try, no whistle. Reggie Jackson, Reggie Bullock, blocked. Bug outside for Andre. Scoops it for Reggie Bullock, swipe by Oladipo. Drives and dunks. 74-56 Pistons. Oladipo with the drive and the deuce. Victor Oladipo has 13. Second-year man from Kentucky on the court for Indiana. Bounce to Turner down the lane, scores it.
Going right now, they want to attack the Bulls and extend their defense.
Dunn flips it in. That's tipped away. And on the run they come. The driving shot, no, but the putback is good by Oladipo.
15.8 rebound game when these teams played at Bankers Life Fieldhouse back in December. Oladipo a 3 over Holiday, and hello again, Vic.
Like he had missed the beat there. Man and a half on him, and everybody has some freedom of movement because of Victor being on the floor.
And Turner for 3, and a great start for Miles Turner. He has 7. So hit 7 of 10 from the field. They have a 2-point lead. Now Turner showing some aggressiveness on the offensive end. 17. Dunn uses the Lopez screen. At the feet of Lopez, taken by Oladipo.
Really took a lot of energy away from the second unit.
That's Oladipo. Oladipo on the run will take it right at Dunn and lay it in.
Pacers couldn't generate enough of it. Because what that does is when your offense bogged down, here's another one. I mean, Victor gets his hands on that one.
And he's going to go right to the basket. And Valentine fouls Wednesday, losing in Milwaukee by 21. That was their 5th straight loss as Collison dials 3 and hits his 2nd of the night.
Again, that's a wide open throw all day long.
1 6/10, and it's Oladipo again.
He did a great job anticipating that. That is the 2nd steal, but that's at least his 3rd or 4th deflection.
Thanks, JJ. Great work. That was, I thought, very honest information from Bill Bano as Miles Turner scores, and he has an 11-point first quarter. Bonus, Joe Young, Thad Young, Oladipo.
Right there. That's what we talk about all the time when he was on the
field. Goes inside.
So they got blocked. Holiday got back to that. Shot's got to go up. Shot clock is down.
And Sabonis dials 3.
Yeah, that's a good sign there. Okay, Victor Oladipo doing it all.
Oladipo guarded by Holiday off a screen. Turner has come back in, and another smooth jump shot by number 4.
Now keep it going.
Extra pass. Wilkins in the corner for 3.
That's what you get. I mean, it went from the left side to the right side. Defense has to recover. Just keep it on them. But you want to try to make sure, try to get them as tired out as you can. I mean, Victor goes by him, right by marketing. Now you can talk about his three-point shooting. You want to know, can he defend? Also, too slow.
Oladipo somehow clears Lopez, and Victor has 20 for the 25th time this year. Has come back with a vengeance, and here he comes again. A pull-up 3. Oladipo with 3 more. Has some experience playing here in Big Ten tournament games with Michigan State.
Well, he does. The thing he doesn't have, Chris, is that's a 4-3, and then he doesn't have assists.
Shot. And now a mid-range jumper is good by Miles Turner. His first point since the first quarter. Oladipo uses the Sabonis screen inside, and Domas lays it in.
He does a good job reading the double team. The Bulls got lost.
Oladipo guarded by Bledsoe. He's going to take it to the free throw line and hit the jumper.
They can get there all night. It's a little bit more to Milwaukee's favor, particularly if they can get going offensively.
Bledsoe knocked away. Here's a steal by Oladipo. And now Bogdanovic for 3.
He's one of the best at it. Good hands by Collison. Brogdon, one of the best cutters around.
And pounded down Thad Young.
And that's how you get those turnovers. Good switch there. Good defense. That's partially blocked there by Victor.
And Bledsoe takes the foul.
Do you notice Damian helping the youngsters on this team?
He did it quite a bit. I mean, he would talk to them in timeouts as Victor knocks down the shot. I mean, it's the nature of the business at some point where you make decisions like this, because I think the Pacers wanted to make sure they had a roster spot. But you're talking about a guy who did a lot of good things. Knocked the ball, shot down.
Well, the Pacers in that losing streak falling behind at the end of the quarter as Sabonis with a tricky pass from Victor. Oladipo guarded by Brogdon, and a very good defender. Brogdon, a 4-year player at Virginia, a step-back jumper, and Victor has 7. Free throws in the first half for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oladipo!
What a heck of a move there. Come underneath with that on the right hand. Yeah, that would have been one you had to take a look at. Great quickness there by Victor, and an outstanding pass.
And look who has it. Pushes the tempo. Leaves it off for Young.
And a basket. They're going to call that on the ground.
Coming at a really good time in a homestand before a 5-game road trip. And Oladipo, the steal. He would have had the dunk.
And should that continue with the new format, should be able to pick whomever he wants. And he said he'd pick LeBron first. 2 top vote getters in either one of those respective conferences. Why do you think they didn't do that?
Sabonis is bumped, counted.
Great pass by Victor.
He's got 17. Middleton has 19. 2 seconds, 1 second. Oladipo at the buzzer.
That's what he's showing the ability to do, Chris. Clear space. They're going to have to make changes. They being Miami, they're going to have to make some changes in order to get some offense, because I just don't think Whiteside is going to be able to give them enough.
And Sabonis inside draws the foul and has a chance for a 3-point play. Fortunately got it away in timeout to Oladipo before he walked. Victor goes inside, wraparound pass, and Sabonis has 5.
Bio on the bench, who's been playing well. So Whiteside's playing for minutes, and the Pacers have to know that and make sure they stay tough at it.
And Oladipo has his first field goal, went right to the rim.
Want to get those minutes, you better figure out how to play with each other.
Again, the Pacers without Miles Turner as Oladipo spins in and scores.
Good job getting into the shot blocker Whiteside, who couldn't get up to get a block.
For Goran Dragic, who over the last 8 games is averaging 18 points. Oladipo again to the rim.
We're schooling Derrick Jones Jr. McMillan and the staff tell the Pacers. Oh.
Here's Oladipo laying it in.
likelihood of having 6.5 minutes off the clock.
Now Joseph for three. Oladipo, the rebound, lays it in.
Great battle in there.
First 7 games back after missing 13, and Coach Spoelstra says, you play better, you play harder, you'll get more minutes. Whiteside seems to be responding to that.
Yeah, that's it. You have to earn your minutes.
Got to make some threes, knocked away from Olynyk. Here comes Oladipo.
Good pass. Really good pass by Victor Oladipo. So the turnover leads to a basket. These guys are good defensively. You got to know it. That's why you got to move the ball. But you got to move it sharply.
Oladipo gets inside. What a shot by Vic.
I'm telling you, that's some shot for sure, because I didn't think he hit.
From 3-point range, but they've cut it to 6.
That'll come back. You know that'll come back.
Oladipo blasts through, scores again.
It's the same underhand shot. He goes to the other side. And let's, the other side of this, let's just say Phoenix did him a favor.
Marquise Chris, and that's Sabonis with a left hand. On the baseline, through the lane, picked up by Oladipo. He has Johnson to beat, lays it in.
Well, a really good job challenging Dragic and Johnson, guarding Lance Stevenson.
Oladipo gets around Richardson and somehow gets it to kiss off the glass.
He made a tough shot.
Miami lead. Knocked away by Victor. Here comes Lance, 3-on-1.
They count the basket and they call a block. Lance is on the foul line.
3-point range. They scored 72 points in the paint. And Sabonis out to Vic.
Yeah, they're trying to keep you out of the paint. You can see how they're trying to play this. That's a shot Victor Oladipo can.
That's the rebound.
Strong rebound. Attack it here. Yeah.
Oladipo.
That's the attack. J.R. Smith is not a good defender.
Up. Tristan Thompson is in off the Cleveland bench. So too is Kyle Korver.
Good defense. That's partially blocked.
Joseph the rebound.
Well, just about 127 points per game for the last 3. That's a lot of points.
Oladipo gets around Green and lays it in. That's 15 at home against Cleveland, but remember, they had a 10-game home court win streak end Wednesday against the Miami Heat, and Oladipo was trying to draw the foul, but he got the basket anyway.
What he did was he forced Oladipo away from the basket. Nice job by, Victor came back and got his hands on it.
Off, Oladipo the rebound. Cleveland's just 3 of 15 from 3-point range. Oladipo gets inside and scores.
Nice job on the attack.
Now it looks like the Cavaliers have amped up their defense. Sabonis.
One more time.
Oladipo, top of the key for 3.
That was a good read, but I could see that Victor Oladipo was the one guy they weren't going to be able to get back to.
Shot clock at 7, and it's picked up by Stevenson.
But you can see the quickness that time of Thaddeus Young to be able to get his hands on the ball.
Collison for 3.
Yeah. And they went small, and then that was one of the things that you could do against Tristan Thompson. So I'm sure the coaching staff talked about that as part of halftime.
Oladipo.
He
puts it in. It's a 1-point game. Halfway through the shot clock, Oladipo has been cool here in the second half.
Take him. Just take him.
Here's a 3 by Victor, and the Pacers have the lead.
Yeah, you got to take him.
Also is getting the free throw line, something they've been successful with all season long. And you see the speed and athleticism from Oladipo as he gets a steal and takes it down for the easy jam. Bogdanovich, the stop and pull. On the reset, kick it back to Oladipo. And the one thing, too, with this Pacers team, EJ, you talk about the defense they like to play as Jackson gets tied up on the baseline there.
Yeah, that's a huge addition for Josh to be scoring the ball.
Oladipo working off of that Sabonis screen. Phenomenal game against Denver. He scored 32 of those 47 in the second half. Pulls from deep here. When you can just see that 3-point stroke. He's confident with it. Why not? And you saw the note there is Bender late getting it in. Oladipo tracking the play the entire way. Booker trying to find it with the top of that Sabonis screen. Oladipo steps back and knocks it down.
Yeah, you got to show respect to your guy and make sure you don't take shots he should get. Well, Cannon showed us before Booker came back how good offensive player he is, and I think he's been shy ever since. Whoa. that won't can be opposite.
Exactly. Here's Oladipo on the run out and gets the finish.
Well, again, his athleticism arguably can be the best in this gym.
We're not familiar with. And this is what Oladipo's so good at. He just blew that play up. The reason he blew it up is because he was able to get between.
We had a back-and-forth game in Charlotte, 17 ties and 10 lead changes on Friday night. There's that fast break again, number 3 in the league. Fast break points.
To the shots Rodney Hood was just burying in December.
Joseph goes baseline on a kick-out 3. Corner, got it. Oladipo. Rebound, Sabonis. Fresh 24. Indiana goes back to work. Oladipo deep, got it. Collison, Booner runs downhill like a Westbrook and like a Donovan Mitchell. But he wastes no time, and how about the two-hander? Up on top of the rim is Oladipo. Favors works for the rebound, but it falls into the hands of Oladipo. Well, they push it. Booner right in front of us fast. And another 3 from the corner. 16-point half. He's working on another 20-point ball game. Little wraparound shot. That's a beautiful move. Oladipo with 13.
High out on the floor. And once he is able to beat you, now it really put the Jazz in a bad situation.
That ball may have been kicked a little too strong, and a hard kick off the iron. Oladipo lets it go and in. Ron, watching this new look Pacer team for the first time, and we'll see them later in Indiana, but I just sense a real fearless attitude about them. Favors good D. Oladipo, the feed inside, and a bucket and a foul. Sabonis will shoot a free throw. Oladipo played at Indiana. Behind the back pass. Sabonis wide open, banked it in.
The strongest pump fakes in the league. And
oh, he showed you the ball, Ron, and you bit. Everyone always bit. He rolls to the rack and puts it up off the glass. Donovan's little scoop shot wouldn't fall. Floor opens up and Joseph takes the 3. See, that's a practice shot right there, Booner, right in front of us.
It's all the legs. Get your legs in your shot.
Oladipo. Knocks it down. Oladipo. Impressive tonight.
He really is.
Nothing you can do about it. We just wanted to show you a little bit of the savvy of players, and you can see it with Nurkic there. And as that basket went down, I was thinking this about Victor.
He's 0 for 3.
Yeah, keep challenging. Nice challenge. Yeah, you had to keep challenging him. Because the thing of that Nurkic wasn't going to be able to do nearly as well as Oladipo.
Evan Turner played 27 games with the Pacers 4 years
Great
ago.
block by Victor.
And it's Pacers good defense. Shot clock down to 6.
They carried the ball.
Steal by Young. Collison will tee up another 3.
But that's why this team is doing so well.
Young cut off by Lillard. Finds Oladipo. Step back, long 2 by Victor, and the Pacers back in for
shot to game clock. Comes leaf to screen high for Victor Oladipo. Challenges comes. Arcs a high one up, draws the foul, and Oladipo flexes. Turner gets over that screen, forcing Oladipo outside. Nurkic waiting on a screening roll with backside help from Turner, but Oladipo banked it in. That's why he's averaging. My theory on those 2 drives by Dame is if they were open then, they'll be open again. He'll cash it in more often than not. Count the bucket as Nurkic got it coming down, they say. One of 5 former Pacer players there just half a season before going on to Boston, where he had 2 outstanding years. Here's Sabonis attacking the rack, lays it in, and is fouled. Gives. Blazers fair of 18 for 3. Here's Oladipo with a 3. He finally cracks the ice. 3 of 13 for the Pacers, 23%.
And Bogdanovich was short. Evan Turner comes
Good hands
in.
by Collison. Got Bogey back.
And he'll lay it in.
To 16. Napier. Nice bounce pass. Nurkic took it up high, but Oladipo raised up, and he blocks it away. Pacers Lead it by 15, their largest lead. 4.5 to play. Oladipo spinning off balance, got it. But again, well defended. Yes. He had to make a terrific move to get a bucket.
Underneath that screen since the beginning of the game.
Off the screen, Oladipo. Two-point shot is good.
Seattle Sonics, what a great player. What an incredible defensive player, too, during his time in the league.
What a hustle back. After the Lakers had the steal, Victor Oladipo made a great hustle play to get it right back and then gets the layup to catch it and shoot the three ball.
Well, Randall right there, couldn't finish right at the rim. Here is Bogdanovich. You mentioned it. There's the three, and he knocks it down.
Right on cue.
The assist to Tyler Ennis and the bucket to Larry Nance Jr.
Yeah, drive and kick, bring your secondary defender to you.
And from the outside, that is Victor Oladipo.
Ready to try to throw it off of your body, and you're ready for it.
An extended 22-4 Laker run. Impressive. Sabonis, though, scores underneath with the left hand. Exactly the same as last year through 44 games.
See, that
15-29.
Again, that time, Kuzma did not read the defense.
Now they run it down and throw it down. That's a timeout. And Mark Shaw, our producer, and our great crew. Here it is, baseline. Victor Oladipo. Young had a nice start to the game.
Wasn't a gold jersey anywhere near the paint for that rebound.
That one lofted up and in. An easy dunk for Julius. Laker lead is 8. Make it 6.
Boy, nice job by Oladipo there, putting it under the arm.
The bounce, Oladipo with the basketball. He only stands 6'4", he's 25 years of age. Rise and fire and score from 17 straight away, and that warrants a Laker time.
Balance, but what counts is nothing but bottom.
And again, starting to shoot the three a little bit better, really struggled early. Oladipo with two hands, dumps it.
Right to Bogdanovich. Turnover.
8-1 for the Lakers. Oladipo, wide open corner to keep.
Yeah, he's heated up.
Yeah.
But just give him the ball back.
Oladipo back and forth. He goes all rolling. Sabonis! Pick and roll. Dunk.
Made that one go.
8 Lakers with 20 minutes of action tonight at least. Sabonis loses Nance. By the way, Caruso working on a career high.
And hopefully nothing serious. And just play it off and continue to be aggressive.
Oladipo spin and dunk.
Oladipo is putting on a real show here in the second half.
24 for Clarkson. Far and away the leader. Oh, Oladipo. Look at that quick rise and throw down.
Well, forget the rise and throw down. Where is the defense?
Green miss.
Did a nice job there, just pinning Thaddeus Young underneath, and then you don't get back on defense. Heisman Trophy.
And the AP Basketball Player of the Year from the same school.
Well, it could have been Charlie
State.
Ward, yeah, Florida State. I don't remember them.
Here is Young with it. Thaddeus on the drive and gets it by Aldridge. Kyle Anderson underneath finds LA and he couldn't finish. Oladipo. And 34-32 Pacers with the basketball and 5:28 remaining in the half. Oladipo.
Yeah, he's feeling it now after that three.
27 to go in the half. And the Pacers come out of the break as Victor Oladipo hits the jumper to make it 42-39. One fell.
Yeah, it looked like he threw it up there with two hands almost. Just powering it through the big man.
Oladipo for two.
That's the one we got to figure out right there. That's 2 times in a row.
Thomas for three off the back iron. The rebound comes to the Pacers and they push it as Oladipo end to end and somehow still with his back underneath the basket puts it up and under and in.
Okay, that was sensational. We can't ask for a better shot.
Wolves averaging 7 a game, 40% from 3 on the year, but 0 of 3 tonight.
Yeah, we just can't buy a bucket from the outside.
Aldridge. Turnover. Oladipo. That's good for 2.
And you got to hope that it's going to pay off for you in the long run. Come playoff time, you're going to have seasoned players that aren't going to be afraid to play when it's, you know, in the big moments.
Shoot it. He's got to be ready to shoot. Throw it back to him. He's wide open.
Now Bogdanovich drives in and scores.
Got to get comfortable doing it, but he's got to get comfortable making plays in contact because somebody's going to grab that arm.
Pacers grab it, and Young is fouled by Ulis.
Yeah, push it, see what you can get.
Oladipo right around Booker, up and under, count it, and a chance for a three-point play.
That's the thing that he does exceptionally well to guard T.J. Warren. Because Warren, as I said, is a very good two-point scorer. What a pass there by Victor Oladipo. Pocket pass, right hand, that time and bounce up so Sabonis could catch it and finish it.
Oladipo gets it back, and here's Sabonis again.
Basketball, dribble, handoff, pick and roll.
He talks about himself, very rarely talks about the team and his teammates. He's focused on winning this game tonight.
That's why his teammates are happy, Chris, as you see Thad Young knock down another three.
Indy backpack attack.
Pacers play a great defense. That's another steal.
Stevenson unselfishly to Oladipo.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, they were worried about whether or not initially Lance was going to throw a lob.
From three-point range in November, dipped in December, and has dipped even more as Oladipo for three.
How about the rebound by Sabonis?
3 officials assigned by the NBA tonight.
There's another steal by Thaddeus Young with Booker turning it over. An unselfish play. Oladipo gets him one with a nice pass from Bogdanovich.
Shot clock, game clock, about a 6-second difference. Oladipo steps back for his second three. Putting on an all-star show here in the first half.
It really has. Unfortunately, it's been a challenge for the Pacers to score too, but their defense has been there. Victor's working on his showman game. I mean, he made an all-star game pass.
He had 13 in the first half. He's got to deal with Oladipo. He flew by, and Oladipo buries the shot.
I mean, that's just getting school there. Good read there. Booker tried to get the steal. What a pass. What a pass by Victor Oladipo with anticipation, seeing.
Games here at Bankers Life Fieldhouse when Indiana pounded, and here's going to be another one. Thad Young.
Partner, this is the way the game was in Phoenix. I mean, the Pacers is just overwhelmed.
Bounces inside, Sabonis. Too strong for Jackson, and a chance for a three-point play.
That was that connection again. They're making passes.
And the Pacers come up with a steal. It's Victor. Finds Young for 2 more.
I don't think Giannis can get many more time.
LeBron wasting no time throwing the hammer down.
Back the other way.
Oh boy, see, that is the one thing the Cavs, other teams had put into their scouting report.
Tristan Thompson, stolen by Young, intended for Love. Gathered in by Oladipo. They've got numbers, and they take advantage. And not turn the ball over. Nope. Rebound, Sabonis crashed inside for it. Cavs coaches thought he was over the back. Oladipo, quick trigger, hit it for 3. No, rebound to Oladipo. One of the leaders in fast break points. He gets to the goal, spins it up and in.
Well, you see why.
Yep. Do you agree with what I said?
Yeah, oh yes, definitely.
Oladipo crossed over. Found an open man, Stevenson, corner 3, and he hit it.
Boy, he is so good at breaking you down, Oladipo.
Gave it up to Oladipo. Almost dragged that pivot through. Jefferson, face-up shooter.
Yeah, those are his shots.
Would have been a travel on Tristan Thompson. But he was able to gather in his own shots. Sabonis faces and hits.
He waited and found out nobody there. Love is deep in the cube.
61-52, good guys. Bogdanovich stunned as LeBron was coming at it. All it takes sometimes for shooters, you know it, just to hit a few. Oladipo inside. Great finish, and he will shoot a free throw for the and one. My goodness. Thaddeus Young. Finding Oladipo. Ducks inside and finishes it. Back come the Pacers. Sabonis got the arms up. And Oladipo, despite the flying LeBron James, sticks that 3 ball. Bogdanovich has been quiet by and large so far. Almost threw it away. Found Oladipo at the last instant, and he stroked the 3. That's what's really improved. It is. Indiana climbs back with an 8. They need a silencer here. Isaiah Thomas looking for a whistle, didn't get it.
Now he's going to pick up a tech as he really barks. Sabonis in pretty deep. Had to give it up. Good challenge by Crowder. Scrambling defense. Oladipo off the ball movement. Sticks it for three.
Yeah, but the Cavs made him take.
Pounding. Corey Joseph couldn't go anywhere. Jeff Green, good D. Oladipo looks inside for the easy one for Collison.
Boy, oh boy.
Right. Too stagnant here. They trapped Oladipo. Thaddeus Young sends it. Got it.
Well, you knew it was going in.
Yep. Final seconds. Oladipo as they give it to him with 3.2 to go.
Oladipo gets to the rim and somehow gets it in over Biombo. Ivan on the floor. Saw him, and here he comes. Oladipo out to Bogdanovic for three, and Boyan drills it.
Keep putting some pressure on them and then see how they react.
They started the year 8-4. That falls for Oladipo. Tonight, Oladipo put it in somehow.
Yeah, that's a tough shot to have to make.
Do it again. Collison hit the three to end the half.
Keep going.
Oladipo scores.
They did a nice job. Just keep going. Keep the ball and just let him just find out.
Sabonis down the lane.
It's tough there. Yeah, he didn't take that right up. It's tough. Victor knocked it down as the recovery was slow by Gordon.
Three for Oladipo only twice this year as he failed to make a three-point shot in a game. Bogdanovic ahead to Collison. Collison has it blocked, but a foul on Elfrid Payton. Minutes to play. Lead back to 13.
Shoot it. Yeah. That's the difference. He pops.
Off the screen, Fournier, air ball. Pacers ahead. Oladipo will lay it in.
I think that's going to be that way, Chris. These are two of the best young athletes in the game. Victor makes a difficult shot, the one being dubbed Bernavitsky. A good player, Butler, I thought. And though he had been able to stick with the team, short of what he can do against the Pacers, which I don't want him to be anything. You know me, he's all right.
Oh, absolutely. Quinn mentioned a shot clock violation. Turning the corner again. And Sabonis at the rim.
Yes, sir. He put two of them in there. Birch and Gordon.
By Elfrid Payton. Oladipo turns the corner out to Stevenson for three.
I mean, these two, particularly here, are pretty hard to deal with.
And Stevenson.
Still a lot of time. You don't take it for granted.
Oladipo and the Pacers have their first lead.
They call that out of the timeout. They've done that many times.
First 3 years.
Give it back to him. There you go. Basketball there. Good read. Understanding where the opportunity is. That good yet.
Two-man game. Sabonis
they need
again.
Another timeout.
Basket and a foul.
They need another timeout because the Pacers have really come alive here in the fourth quarter. Switched it. Take him. Just go by him.
He goes in and scores.
Just go by him. They switched it. What they had been doing was trying to get the ball out of his hands. They weren't having any luck with that. The line, he's pretty effective at making that little shot.
This is Indiana versus Kentucky, and Oladipo starts the game with a jump shot.
The thing about Victor, I think, this year as much as anything, Chris, that kind of move.
Oladipo is back on the floor for Indiana. He turns the corner.
It should be warm right now. I'd like the Pacers to get into their offense just a little faster. It's your spot.
And he got right there. And he's been so good, Quinn, at that mid-range jump. Out of Kentucky, averaging 10.5 points. Oladipo at his favorite spot. His 10th year out of France, has a big contract, averaging just 11 points, shooting 29% from three-point range. That's what Indiana hopes for. Oladipo.
Are they getting what they were supposed to get out of it? The Pacers are surely getting what they want to get out of their guys. You can see that connection there by Oladipo to Sabonis. You can't get on your heels. And that's what happened that time defensively for Darren Collison.
Oladipo with a slick move to get away from Howard. With the reinvigorated Dwight Howard. Oladipo hits it over Kid Gilchrist.
Yeah, that's what's made him so good, Chris. I mean, he's falling down. He's able to throw it at the basket on his way down and get it to make a play. Pacers were frankly playing 5-on-4.
It's Oladipo with the
post up. No, they're posting up Victor.
It's Kid Gilchrist. Knocked away by Oladipo.
First of all, he's stronger than you think he is. Got it. Oh, they're going to call offensive foul? And he didn't get hit. I mean, if you got to hit that hard, you're right. That face would have turned right away. There's not much you can do here.
Great block by Oladipo. Take that, Dwight Howard, as Walker commits the trip in Atlanta. In fact, they're in a stretch of 7 of 8 on the road. Their only home game is against the Pacers on Friday, and Oladipo from that mid-range spot. The third quarter, we had 14 lead changes, 11 ties in the first half. Sabonis flips it in, and a foul. He needed one to go in.
Difficult shots. That means the defense is good.
Oladipo splits the defense. Slides it into Sabonis this time, and this time he finishes.
To dunk that one. How would he get it?
That's knocked away. Joseph has it. Pacers run 3-on-1. And Oladipo from Young.
That's unselfish.
Are shooting 50% from the field. That's second best in the NBA, but they're 25th in three-point shooting. The Pacers got the steal, but Donovich saves it. It was too far that Oladipo tossed us in, a part of that outstanding Kentucky team that went 38-1 back in 2014-15. Did not win the national championship. His teammate is on the Pacers bench, and that's Alex Poitras. Memphis is just 5-16 on the road this year. They've lost 3 straight and 4 of the last 5.
Nobody got to Rab who went to the front of the rim. And I'd like this energy a little bit better.
He hit 4 of them the other night.
Make himself valuable.
Oladipo mistimed it on one end, goes coast to coast for his first basket. Pacers look to regain the lead. It's been a first half mostly controlled by Memphis. And Oladipo mid-range, and the Pacers in front. Now looks for a screen.
See, they're coming off even on the other side to help out. Good drive there.
Remember, after 19 games.
JB's dad, Coach Nate McMillan.
Oladipo spins Gasol around and scores. In the second quarter, that's 71% after going 5 of 16 in the first 12 minutes. Oladipo for 3 and pounds it home. The bench as McLemore fires and is long on the 3.
He was looking to get a timeout. He was trying to see whose timeout it was.
Oh, and look at Bogey with a left hand.
Yeah, Bogey was able to get out and run. Victor pretty proud of himself.
Memphis is 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. Young drives right by Gasol and dunks it.
Oops. If he's in any kind of pick and roll situation, if the ball handling defender doesn't tell Miles to get back, he's got to hold until that time comes. As you can see Victor knock that shot we talk about, foul line extended.
As you're about to go out west for 4 toughers.
Miles Turner with the left hand. Bogdanovich. Skip past Oladipo. Yeah, Oladipo made a couple of free throws. Maybe that got the juices flowing. Travion has Oladipo on him. Film is guarded by Thaddeus Young. And a whistle stops play.
Take a deep breath and let it out.
Oladipo. This is a guy who has improved each of his 5 years in the NBA. Kemba scoots inside, blocked away by Sabonis. Again, Indiana running the floor. And Oladipo cashes in. 22 points so far here in the second. Cody fumbles the pass, regains possession, and it's slapped away. Plenty of time for Indiana.
There's a chance. That's all I can ask for. I like get it to another level.
Victor Oladipo takes the first shot for either side here in the second half and switches the floater. About a week and a half ago.
Doesn't matter.
A week, I think, last Friday.
Yeah, doesn't matter what color sneakers you wear with those uniforms, they all look good. Oladipo. You're going to go to that screen and roll with Collison and Turner until you stop it.
Victor Oladipo, a lead defensive assistant for many, many years in Indiana, but calling the shots tonight. And the offense is responding for Indiana. Victor Oladipo, 22 points to lead the way for Indiana. Oladipo, so casual with the left hand.
He can score 4 on 12 shots. 25 and 13 shots on Monday. 2 more right here.
2 right there for Oladipo.
That's Sabonis. And Sabonis, they say he's a terrific passer from the floor. Bad pass picked off by Oladipo.
Over the shot blocker who thinks, oh, I got an easy shot block right here.
10-point third quarter for Kemba, and Oladipo gets it right back as well. Oladipo's got the ball. Tough shot. Oh, man. Fading away with MCW all over.
Not communicating much of the game, and the Hornets being able to capitalize.
Hey, Victor Oladipo, this is your life.
Because I know when we've watched him, he's inconsistent in his performance, but he's more consistent now and knows what he can do.
Oladipo
got a mismatch here with Thaddeus Young.
Guarded by Bayless, and Young, the former 76er, has 6. The Pacers have given up double-figure offensive rebounds each of the last 4 games. Bogdanovich with his second 3. 14 points per game.
So he's played well offensively. You're absolutely right.
Oladipo, free throw line jumper. First time he's ever played on back-to-back nights. Corey Joseph for 3.
Good job by Victor Oladipo to push it up, though. He makes that shot.
49% from the field. Oladipo, free throw line again. Victor has 8. Miles Turner played 3 minutes early, was in foul trouble.
I'm telling you, that is a good read by Miles Turner because there was an overplay by Covington.
And Amir Johnson, the 5 for the 76ers. Redick has it knocked away by Oladipo. That's a steal for Vic. Entertaining Saturday night at Bankers Life Fieldhouse.
Got the switch they wanted.
Oladipo scores!
They got the switch they wanted.
Over, they had 6 in the second quarter.
I'll use that screen. Yeah, use that screen. Because if you got Embiid, he's going to be slow to come out to get shooters.
Oladipo
got to get back, though.
Bayless has come back in. Bayless slips, blocked. Here comes Collison.
Of Young. Good help. Get in there, Nicholas. We love it. Thaddeus Young couldn't get a shot to go down, but he came up with a loose ball.
/tickets.
Good job here by Victor.
Oladipo.
Yeah, he gets 2 from that. Can get the rebound.
Simmons just 3 of 12. Stevenson for another
good again. 3. Looking good again. Good screen. Really good screen. That's a bonus. I mean, he did a great job. He just tagged Covington.
Turner's always had that. And a break. But Thaddeus Young. Second chance for Oladipo. And it burns the Pels right off the bat. So will it be points off a giveaway? Indiana has not turned it over yet. Nobody stopped the basket. Man, oh man. Bogdanovich, the easiest bucket he'll have this year, makes it a 2-point lead. Points off the mistake. Too good a look. Triple belongs to Oladipo. Other side, he sees it. Ejuan Moore. And another giveaway. Man, oh man. Can't stand prosperity, even after they take it away.
So far, it looks like this is one of those games.
Oladipo's the guy you worry about because he's going to go to the rack and make it a 4-point lead for the Pacers. You know he's going to take it upon himself. So back to a 2-point game, waiting for an explosion, a run. It's Oladipo instead. And that's the biggest lead for either side in this game, 5 points. Holiday kept it alive. Oladipo, and off the deflection, Ejuan Moore, but it goes right back, and it's going to be Collison free, wide open for the Pels. Oladipo, and standstill. Bogdanovich, 4-point game. They're 10-1 in games decided by 3 or less, and believe it or not, on the road they're undefeated. Oladipo, 1-point lead for the Pels. So the turnover is the 19th of the game for the Pels, compared to 13 for Indiana. Oladipo all the way to the hole for the layup, and a 1-point lead. Points off the mistake. And that's 15-6, a +9. Space, but AD did a good job. Now they'll go away from the pick. Oladipo. Boy, is he having a season or what? 85-84. Double to UCLA Bruins. Holiday Gets to the paint and batted away. What a block by Oladipo. Collison going to the line, looking for the three-point play to tie things up.
Chased down by Brown, gets a hand in there on him, down to 12 in the shot clock. Oladipo for three, and buries it. Horford, now Turner comes out and sets a high screen. Oladipo made that look easy.
I tell you, they keep letting guys set picks and then move 2-3 times. In college, he was a guy that could make it 15 feet and in. Stop that guy.
Miles Turner's having himself a game. Oladipo with the steal. Oh. Whoa.
That was a biggie right there. That is a big-time play.
With the miss. Oladipo to the basket again.
Boy, he just gave him one head fake.
And already down to 10 in the shot clock, and one guy's had the ball. Oladipo, another good steal. Stevenson, the two. Loses it. Oladipo flushes it.
We're going to have one whale of a second half.
Actually, we're trying to recruit somebody else, I believe, if I get the story right. That was on Oladipo's high school team. They didn't put the head in the shot at Oladipo.
Over the top, Irving's just one of the best.
Oladipo gets to the free throw line, and Victor has two more.
2, 6 of 10. Comes up with a steal there. That's his fourth steal of the game, and he gets two more.
Well, he just is so quick, and he gets in between.
4 days off for the Pacers before the game. Oladipo knocks down a three. Oladipo the other way here.
Nothing like drafting a first-round pick with a head problem, right? On to Kyrie. Look at two guys on Kyrie.
Brown tipped away, quick hands by Oladipo. Oladipo.
Well, not only is he nifty dribbling the ball, but when he goes up for the jump shot, he's up.
Oladipo. Good defense by Horford. Oladipo stays with it though somehow and gets two. Joseph. Oladipo. A deep two. Buries it. Oladipo buries it. Oladipo. Oh, what a play. Oladipo spins into the lane, gets it up off the glass and gets two. Finds a nice alley to Turner, and he is hit as he makes the shot and has a chance for a three-point play.
Oladipo coming in off a 35-point game. What about Bogey?
Bogey's doing a nice job. Victor Oladipo did a very good job. He's got that band on again. Miles does it, so he must have tweaked his elbow a little bit.
Now Oladipo from three-point range.
Beasley is all over the floors. You got to put a body on him. Get there, Victor Oladipo.
He can get there so quick. The Pacers can do it, Quinn, right out of the net. Oral surgery.
He's dead tired, too. Attack it. Yeah, nice shield there by Sabonis, but Cantor's dead tired. Get to the rim, and then Sabonis is not a shot blocker. He's a position defensive player.
Stevenson for his second three, and look who found him, Oladipo. And Oladipo has a steal. That's 40 straight games for Vic, as Young makes him pay a 5-point Indiana lead. Tim Hardaway Jr., who have both been struggling from three-point range, have each hit a pair of threes. Oladipo, his first basket of the quarter, he has 11. Pacers have hit the 60-point mark in the first half.
Great defense by Victor.
Here's Oladipo. Young. Made 6 threes. The Knicks have made 5.
Nice job by Victor Oladipo. He won't get a steal, but he'll get the dunk on a nice 360.
/app. It's now 7 straight double-doubles for Cantor, who has 25 on the year. Now 26, and Oladipo's on the board in the half.
Chris, I mean,
here he goes.
Get out there.
Oladipo!
Oh, boy. He almost didn't make that one, but enough Hornacek had to call a timeout on that one, Chris. Chris, they call that a rub-in. He'd had a hard time getting a 9 or 10 off of that one, but Pacers again come up with a steal off the dribble with Courtney Lee.
Could have been Oladipo again. Now Lee is trying to bat it away. Young dialing 3.
Dribble with Courtney Lee.
Could have been Oladipo again. Now Lee is trying to bat it away. Young dialing 3. 15 for Thad Young. Deadline, he said, you know, when you have 6 players visit with you, Miles Turner, the basket, and say, can you keep this group together? He said, boy, that was powerful.
Started the season and the expectations when guys basically said, we want to keep this team together, see if we get a chance. As Victor gets his 5th steal.
Pacers still have time with 6 to shoot. Oladipo right.
Dunk it.
Oh, my!
Dunk it. Yeah, you can see that one coming. And as the leader of the team, what he's looking to do is try to make sure that you close out. What a pass. He makes a heck of a pass there. That's Lance style.
Knicks. They're at Philadelphia tomorrow. Then Wednesday he'll play his first home game at Madison Square Garden. And that's Oladipo.
Yeah, Victor got it.
Yeah, so he's brought Thad Young back in with Oladipo. Corey Joseph. Stevenson stays in with Sabonis. And that is Lance. He's got 12.
Wear down. That pass there, he lost the ball and still was able to make the pass.
Stevenson sets his feet and hits his 3rd 3.
And strums a little music on the way back. Those of you at home, if you're coaching, you've got a guy with the kind of talent he has. How do you do that?
Oh my, what a shot on the drive by Oladipo. Arthroscopic knee surgery last Tuesday. Expected back after the All-Star break. Oladipo with 2 more. The Celtics. And again, the Knicks had gone 5 straight games below 100. Oladipo hits it from Depot land.
Crab, no good. Rebound grab by Thaddeus Young.
Pacers are pretty good. It's still in the middle of the lane defensively.
Nice touch. Victor Oladipo. Damari Carroll. Oladipo. He just chews up a lot of real estate when he gets on the run. Victor Oladipo, the pull-up pop. Knew that Dante Cunningham would be such a big part of the rotation. Jefferson is fouled and a chance at a 3-point play.
How about the catch again?
Indiana shooting it at 44%. Nets have taken 12 threes. They've hit just 2 of them. Oladipo, that's for 2. Count it.
That's automatic. 30 seconds or so.
Fake by Oladipo. Screen set by Turner. Turner, the jumper. Silky smooth. It's a 3. Dinwiddie.
Wow.
Trying to get it to Cunningham, who starts the second half. Instead,
you can't do
that's
that.
A double dribble.
Yep.
Oladipo. Here's Oladipo. The screen. Pull-up jump. Get upstairs, but Cunningham could not secure it, and it gives Oladipo a second chance at a deuce. Rainbow delivery comes off the rim. Indiana can regain the lead. Oladipo with a purpose. Brooklyn. Dinwiddie gives it up. Cunningham stripped to the ball, and it was there for the taking. Oladipo scoops it up. Jared Allen has taken off his warm-up.
Yep, good sign.
Oladipo, that's a 3. Bullseye.
That 112-footer, Ryan, I'm going to keep going back to it. That's the one that got him on track. He'll play for the Pacers, and he's been hitting his shots ever since.
7-0 run. It's been all Oladipo. Ball tipped by Oladipo with that 6'9" wingspan. Turner was asking for it inside. Sets a screen for Oladipo. Pull-up jump. Book it.
Smooth, isn't he?
He has taken over.
Understanding of where his shots are going to come from. Pretty much, oh, look at this one now. A little step away.
Oladipo flying in. He lost the ball. Oladipo.
Timeout.
Thaddeus Young discards Crab. And Young with a southpaw slam.
Ball to play, though, with 5:50 to go.
Nets have scored 6 straight. They lead by 3. Oladipo. The Nets lead by 1. Oladipo drains minutes to play. Turner has been quiet on the offensive end. 7 points, 10 rebounds. Bogdanovich on target for 3. Oladipo with Dinwiddie. High screen Turner. Oladipo, the shake and bake. Oladipo on the dribble drive and deuce.
Hawks ended on a 2-game losing streak before the All-Star break. They had lost 4 of 5 as Oladipo hits the shot, and the Pacers are on the board. The change of possession. Oladipo soft-tossed it, missed it, got his own rebound. Young for a second 3, hits it this time.
Mismatch.
Oladipo goes inside.
What a good basketball play. What a really good basketball play. They had a play looking on the inside.
Schroeder at the feet, ball turned over. Pacers have it, running, and here's Bogdanovich pounding it home.
Pass was right on the money, the right play, because a bounce pass has a tendency to stop his hands in the affirmative to bring on more cheer. That's wishing good for a teammate so he can have some things happen for him positively.
Has had a down year, just as the Hawks have had, as Oladipo goes down. Bank is open. 9 home games remain. Pacers trying for their 21st home win, and that's Oladipo the steal.
Yeah, love the defense, sharing the ball. Hard to beat that one. That's what we talked about, creating that pace.
They turned it over 6 times, just 1 turnover here, but then great Oladipo.
Effort. Great effort.
That was Sabonis.
Sabonis gives you that great effort. He's having a hard time with that call.
Oladipo has it, 5 seconds to play. Pacers have time. Young lays it in.
They want to try to take advantage of the mismatch.
Good defense again. And the Pacers have to save it.
Keep it moving.
Oladipo trying to shoot himself out of the slump, and he does.
What happened there was Miles Turner ran.
Pacers have done a nice job on the glass tonight. Wide open was Young on a great pass from Oladipo. It's the 8th assist for Vic.
But that is Young who got it to go.
Tonight, the 9th sellout crowd of the year.
Great help by Victor on the lob to Collins, who was coming to get it. Rebound.
9 points, 4 rebounds tonight for Joseph. Oladipo off the screen, and Oladipo drops the 3.
Hard to cover that. I don't care what kind of defense you play.
And now a 3 from Turner, short, but Robinson the rebound.
Got to see, yeah, see, he didn't see this.
Oh, what a pass, Oladipo to Turner.
Yeah, partner, I wasn't sure he saw the defense behind him. That I don't get. Oh, he double dribbling got away with it, too.
And Oladipo has 12. Inside 5 to play. Oladipo takes the contact and scores. Victor has 14.
Trying to do the same thing Turner did and score off the glass down low. And misses the short bank shot. Pull up for Oladipo.
See how under control he is? He got to that free throw line.
Getting space and just lifting.
If you talk to him, he feels like he owes his team one. Oladipo knocks down another jump shot.
He puts himself on the stat sheet. It's a missed field goal attempt for Cleveland. Off the inbounds, couldn't connect from about 18 feet. There's a 3-pointer straight on. Trail 3, a la Dirk from Miles Turner. His birthday today.
Happy birthday. These guys aren't Rolando Black. Sorry.
Oladipo had to set early with 2 fouls. Hits for the 3rd time of the game.
It was Dorothy that said it, no place like home.
Throw away by Smith. Bogdanovich to Young. Nice. Oladipo.
That's a good look.
He was in the slam dunk contest.
Curling inside Bogdanovich, and he scores, and it's 9 in a row, and it's a tie game.
Sagged in. He found Yogi wide open on the weak side.
Sabonis just went to the line, 1 for 2. He screens for Oladipo. Oladipo, with foul trouble, has only played 15 minutes tonight.
He has 17, 9-point game. Barea, the lob blocked by Oladipo.
Yeah, but I agree with you.
Digits on the scoreboard tonight. He has 10 points and a season best 14 rebounds. Turner on the roll and flipped it in.
That's strong right there, Harp.
Yes, it is.
52 and counting to go, and leads only 9.
There's no time to relax, Mark. That's for sure. You got to continue to get stops.
Leads 7. Timeout.
Turner has awakened.
Yep. Some ground to the Pacers.
Well, and what Coach Carlisle is doing with Dennis Smith Jr. as Oladipo comes up with the steal.
He's overplayed the dribble handoff and able to steal and score. Indiana had scored 8 in a row. Here's Oladipo. Oladipo over Powell, and that will bounce in.
He traveled on that play mark. It wasn't called.
He's got 14. 4-point advantage, so Indiana will save their timeout. They look for a quick score. Oladipo got past Matthews and laid it in. 2-point game.
Yeah, that was almost too quick.
And the Pacers are running. Looks like Schroeder's trying to commit a foul. No whistle. Oladipo lays it in. Not a whistle, and Oladipo gets a lay-in, and now the turnover. And the Pacers turn it into a break. Touch pass to Thad Young.
Good defense there by the Pacers.
Turning Prince giving. Here's Dennis Schroeder working off the pick and roll with Dedmon. Loose ball picked up by Oladipo.
That's a great pick and roll there to find Dedmon.
19-14, good hands by Prince. Oladipo will flip it in. Thad Young kicks it. Oladipo fires and hits the three. Victor Oladipo has 10. 1 of 7 on 3, but they're only down by 2. Oladipo. Well, Dedmon doing a solid job on the glass tonight. He's got 5.
For the floor, Dedmon has.
Muskie missing the corner 3, but Dedmon takes it away. And then lost it off his leg. Poked away by Malcolm DeLay.
Yeah, he's off.
Victor Oladipo uses the glass. Oh, little Sam Jones there, Stinger.
Everything is all three-point shooting. He kind of keeps a little different style of play going.
Oladipo blocked that shot, but Muskie picks it up. Bogdanovich. Oladipo's runner is good. Victor tried to bail out the Pacers tonight.
If you're not ready to play, you will get beat. And Indiana came in here and really didn't bring the energy as Oladipo knocks down that shot, but they wasn't ready to play in the second half.
Victor hits the brakes. Young open, drives past Collins, wiggles around Dedmon and lays it in. Now to mid-floor and Oladipo, 7 to shoot. Victor back to Sabonis. And a nice touch to put it in.
New and innovative things into our game, and that's just another opportunity as well.
Now the Pacers get it on the turnover. Lance Stevenson going down the lane. Lance off the glass and good. 8 straight points.
Continues to play well. 12 points off the bench for the Hawks.
Oladipo with the left hand. Team in the NBA in terms of percentage. And another turnover gives Indiana a chance on a breakout. Oladipo going in. Smothered by Dorsey. Isaiah Taylor has played 16 minutes tonight. And Bays reaching in, put a last-ditch effort together. Oladipo moving in. Corner 3, Bogdanovich, good again. Boy, and he shoots the ball. Plays it back, Sabonis. Now to Oladipo. Victor will put it up and in. Victor Oladipo goes for 20, and the Pacers are within 9. So learning on the job, rookie John Collins. And he'll learn how to protect a lead tonight. Uh-oh, Bogdanovich. Boy, he's got it going now.
They got to switch that by
3.5-minute dry spell. Oladipo goes up. Sabonis. Oladipo sticks it back in. 22 for Victor. Back to a 4-point game.
From behind the 3-point line. But they've got to stay focused defensively. You can't have the lapses that they have had the last 3 games. The Bucks have on their team and in the league.
Oladipo shaking Bledsoe a couple of times. He makes this one.
Expect the collapse and the convergence to happen.
Thaddeus Young, a challenge by Giannis. Zeller trying to tip it out. Oladipo has it. 9.5 to play in the second quarter. Deep catch. Lance Stevenson. Very tough angle. In fact, it hit the side of the backboard for Bledsoe. Trying to get out of the double team. He throws it to Oladipo. Heel of the rim.
Not a bad shot for Bled, but you get just better balance. A strong jump shot, stop, plant yourself and go up like that.
And use the glass. Oladipo. Footwork, strength. Thaddeus Young right there.
But I tell you, Thaddeus Young giving him a major cushion. He's knocked down a couple of threes.
Three-pointer, Corey Joseph. Been in the league 7 seasons. He has been to the playoffs in the first 6. Up, knocked away by Oladipo.
Wow, did he get up on that one?
Lance Stevenson.
He strips him of the basketball, leads to a Chris Middleton jumper at the other end. Here he goes.
Oladipo drive and score. Bledsoe runs into a crowd. Terry. Rebound Turner ahead for Bogdanovich. Oladipo runs and gets behind the defense.
Way too much time on my hands.
Vibranium. Vibranium.
He slipped to go to the basket, caught the basketball, still had 3 guys around him.
Oladipo for 3. Vibranium. Corey Joseph the rebound. The Pacers up 2. Oladipo has the Pacers up 4. And he has it. Let him keep it, right?
Yeah, well, and I don't mind him taking those 2 just to kind of give himself a heat check. Wow.
Oladipo, my goodness, against Zeller.
Vibranium. A dangerous 3-point threat in that situation.
Oladipo drive, kick, Corey Joseph 3. Oladipo has dominated this 3rd quarter. Sabonis, well, the first half in this game was marked by excellent defense. Less than 3.5 to play. Excellent defense, forcing a pass to the perimeter. Oladipo with 3 turnovers during that run.
You got to keep Oladipo out of the paint at the point of contact.
Victor Oladipo, timeout taken by Joe Prunty.
Win at Milwaukee. And after losing to the Wizards, they won 4 straight games. Here's Oladipo with a jumper that's good. Turner takes the long 3 and hits. How about that?
Yeah, that last 2 possessions.
Against Golden State, the Wizards gave up 18 turnovers and the Warriors scored 26 points. Rebound to Turner. Look at Oladipo, coast to coast, he lays it in. Jan Mahinmi lost it, tried to get it back, Wizards turn it over. Oladipo driving and scores. A chance to tie with a couple of free throws, couldn't do it. And now they're down by 3. Here's Oladipo's jumper, that's good. His first points of the 2nd quarter. Step back on Turner. Keith Morris, Wizards turn it over. Bogdanovich left alone. It's like a free throw for him. Oladipo for the long 3 that's good.
Oh, that's tough. I mean, the Wizards actually played that wedge action pretty well.
Bogdanovich, just a smooth running.
Kind of held his arm just a little bit.
Corey Joseph has 13. Was red hot early in the year shooting the 3, and that's Oladipo again.
Deflection. Watch Joseph running.
Playing in front of family and friends.
Oh, that's a foul.
And lays it in.
Drives past Quartet, lays it up and in. What a move that was. Oladipo, and he makes him pay. Two straight turnovers by Bradley Beal.
Post defender has to honor Bradley coming off it. He can come away with an open look.
Oladipo got the screen from Turner and buries a 3. What a game for Victor Oladipo with 32 points.
Force make it a miss.
Bogdanovich. Good closeout by Snell.
Good ball movement there. That's what you need.
Glenn Robinson comes off the bench. Here's Oladipo again.
Expect to see Victor Oladipo on the floor a lot. He played back-to-back games. Pacers don't practice the next day.
He signed Jimmy Butler. He was a double-figure scorer for the Timberwolves. Oladipo!
Victor does a heck of a job going underneath. He's going to cause the Pacers some problems. Corey Joseph has got to stay close to him.
Oladipo trying to get in rhythm and hits his 3rd shot.
And he's a decent defender.
Here's Oladipo, stops on a dime.
He stopped. That snail kept moving like a snail, but in the wrong direction. You know that Corey doesn't have to score to be effective.
That's another steal for Oladipo, 47 straight games.
Pardon me, I'm writing down air hoffers. I want to make sure I have that for the future reference.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do.
Because Antetokounmpo is already where he needs to be.
And not much you can do when Victor gets to his spot.
And it's a tough shot. I mean, he's trying to shoot a three-point shot. He hadn't made it.
Oh, he threw it through the legs of Middleton. A three by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, Middleton was jumping up because he had come out of the corner. And there's the help. Right there.
Oladipo takes it right at Snell. And Bogdanovich for another three! The Pacers by 15!
What he doesn't have, Chris, and when they had success against Philadelphia last night, was he didn't assist. How about Victor picks up that assist?
Shot clock, Antetokounmpo. They can tie or take the lead. Bledsoe has it knocked out. Against Orlando, he was out with neck spasms. Oladipo, free throw line, jumper, perfect.
Very good screen by Miles. See, they've got Ingles right now guarding Victor. Ingles is about 6'7". Remember, Victor's only about 6'4".
Miles Turner won back-to-back games on Sunday and Monday. Pocket pass on the bounce, and Turner delivers.
We'll get a lot of those. That's one reason they'll take a timeout.
Donovan Mitchell was a baseball player as a kid and a soccer goalie. Sabonis.
Good strong tape off of that pick.
Pacers had a 6-point lead early. Continue to go inside. Sabonis got it over Gobert.
You got to get out and set a screen. Posting up is really not going to help. Yeah, you got to get out and set a screen to clear space for Victor.
They've hit 6 threes. The Pacers 0 for 7. Oladipo clears space and scores again. Jumper looking more in rhythm. 7 straight games below 50%. That has not happened this year until now. Blocked by Oladipo. Screen comes from Turner.
Hooked his arm.
Boy, he felt comfortable about that shot. They've made 7. The Pacers have made none. And he gets the bounce. Turner, a good first half, a really good first half.
Bear jumps out high for a screen. Donovan slides inside, lost the handle, turns it over. Outlet quickly to Joseph. Rubio, the last man to beat, and he got there, but he fouled him.
Wins in Portland, San Antonio, New Orleans. Oladipo over the top of Gobert, and he has 9.
I think it's a credit to the organization. Victor gets a steal, and now that he never had control of the ball, but Donovan Mitchell fouled him in the backcourt. But that would have been a steal by Victor Oladipo.
Won by double figures. They led by as many as 20 in that one. Oladipo, the steal, picks it up. Oladipo all the way.
Well, he did a great job in anticipation.
Pacers will use clock. Oladipo goes right around Ingles and lays it in. 7-point game.
It really is a nice job. People make runs. Pacers make it a nice one here.
The tiebreaker currently, because of a better conference record. Good defense by Turner. Bad pass by Rubio. Shot. Miles has played well against Gobert with 19 of his own.
Now, Miles has done fine. I mean, I think Miles has found some rhythm here. Remember, he started out, he's a little hurt, and he has had a tendency.
They have not been a good three-point shooter since the calendar turned to 2018, but it's not been this bad. Joseph finds Oladipo, right back with the shot clock at 3, and Joseph hits a 3. Indiana on Wednesday was 3 of 23 from behind the arc. And Oladipo another rebound as Schroeder's missed back-to-back shots. And now Turner trails and hits the 3.
Well, that was a planned play.
Bazemore guarding Oladipo. He's got good size. Joseph for another 3, and the Pacers have hit a couple, and Corey Joseph has 10. Last year in Sacramento, And he feels good now after the surgery. Oladipo gets around Dorsey inside, little teardrop, and Oladipo is on the board.
Corey Joseph, just take it at him.
5th rebound for Oladipo. And Turner trailing, hits again.
You see Victor's pass too? Miles is knocking it down.
He only has a field goal. Oladipo's taken just 2 shots, but he has 5 rebounds and 4 assists and comes up with a steal.
Middle of the 4th quarter. So, you know, we can't relax. We got to take care of business. We got to play harder. We got to have the same start that we had in the 1st quarter.
This is...
And Oladipo, I don't know how he made that.
Everybody who's not, going for a championship is in rebuild mode, if you will. Watch it lob. Yep, got it back.
That's what the fans love to see. 7 of those points in this quarter.
He looks much more aggressive here in the second half, Chris.
He's one of those guys, Quinn, you would think, and that's an air ball. A bullet pass to Oladipo. And Bogdanović for 3.
Feeling it.
Like 20, 104-84, just really never had a trail by double figures after a quarter. Oladipo, the basket and a foul. And he's got a chance for a 3-point play. The season low on Wednesday. But get this, in his 7 worst scoring games of the year, the Pacers have won, or I think 11, and that's a dunk by Young.
With the defense the last 2 possessions, he sat down and he said, come on guys, you gave up 2 uncontested threes. Keep working. It's that mindset. Don't play the scoreboard. Victor answers.
Turner really wanted the ball, goes to Bogdanović instead in the corner. He kicks it. Joseph passes up the shot. Oladipo does not and buries it. It's a 3-point game. Oladipo coming up with a steal. Whoa. Oladipo for 2. Collison got away with a very high dribble coming up the court. 10-point game, 48-38. Back outside, Tatum will take it. Rim down. Oladipo, a quick 2. Smart turns the corner, he tries to go back to Baines. Has it picked off by Oladipo. Oladipo for 2. And Marcus Smart is in a lot of pain. Smart loses the handle. Joseph gets it ahead. They skip it to Bogdanović. Oladipo gets in the paint, throws it up, score the basket, and he has a chance for a 3-point play. Remember that game? You and I did that game. He just torched Kent Benson. And Larry told him, he said, hey, you should have gone for 60 because I'm going to take your record. And I think the record lasted 9 days for Kevin. Kicks it back out for a Turner 3.
All right, Marcus.
Sabonis to the basket. Oladipo, 9 on the shot clock. Gets 2. Robinson the 3rd. Oladipo. 2-point game. Celtics without 3 starters in this game tonight. Joseph knocks down a 3. Tatum lost the handle. No Brown, no Kyrie. Turner. Oladipo for 3. Wow. Gets it back. Takes it to the paint. Gets 2. He is a very good player.
Rebound taken by Oladipo, a good rebounder for a guard, averaging over 5 per game. That'll be a Joseph 3, and down it goes for Corey Joseph, mostly in Europe.
played some of the NBA, Arvydas Sabonis. Al and I both love him, so we'll talk a lot about him as the game goes on. There's Oladipo running after that loose ball. Good hustle by him. Meantime, Embiid goes into the crowd. Oladipo thinking about a three. The Pacers do have a fresh shot clock. Instead, it is Miles Turner. He buries the three, and now the Pacers on a bit of a push. That has caught the attention of Brett Brown. Oladipo, he only leads the NBA in steals. There is Collison. Amir Johnson on patrol in there for Joel Embiid. Turner continues to shoot the ball very well. And here are the Sixers. Saric intended that for Redick, broken up by Joseph, and for the Sixers, their 10th turnover. Oladipo, and finally for him, the lid is off the basket at halftime. Got on the ball to start the third quarter. Sixers give it up again. Oladipo now 1 for 9 with that latest miss, but he didn't miss there. He'll get one more at the line.
The idea of getting a little bit closer, and you can see the fear in Turner. He's not allowing Joel to get to the rim. We'll give him that jump.
At time, Sixers allow Oladipo to get to the rim.
Just the Sixers playing down to their level, even a little lower than the level the Pacers are at.
Well, what did I tell you? Oladipo, he could struggle all night. Hits a big three for his team. And B, being urged on by the crowd. Joel, Saric, able to save it. Had it blocked. Bogdanovich recoups it for Indiana.
So not the start you want for Indiana. They've missed their first three. Knocked away by Oladipo. Picked up by Bogdanovich. 5-on-2. Shot clock.
You didn't see it.
Indiana with the pass to Bogdanovich. Yeah, what a catch.
I mean, the pass skipped. It was one that I think if Thad had to throw over again.
He's a two-way player in his first year out of Holy Cross. He's on the board, and it's a 7-point lead as a three by Oladipo.
Great stop. Twice.
And now he's open and hits the three.
You can't leave him open now.
Yeah, because of the three-point shooting, Turner has performed the last 4 games. Oladipo gets it back and is going to shoot it and bank it in.
Nice patience. He got popped on the head a little bit.
Nice play by Turner, knocking it away. Oladipo races to the basket, lays it in, and a foul. John Rikas, he got a face full of basketball. Oladipo comes off the screen. He had a 10-point first quarter and has 12.
Big Al would knock that one down just inside the buzzer.
Made 7 of 8 in the first half. DeRozan taken by Oladipo, and there's a steal for the 52nd straight game. Oladipo.
You got to keep the ball moving. Because I'm telling you, Miller does a good job. Look how long he is. That's a tough one to make, but you can see how hard Victor had to work to get it.
The Pacers have scored just 11 in this quarter. Oladipo gets inside and counters with a basket.
Unbelievable shot, Cruz. That shot, I don't know how he gets it there. Valanciunas is there.
Ibaka has it knocked away. And here's Oladipo, dunks it. So a big possession by the Pacers to cut it to 6.
Victor drives, gets up, and scores.
Were off of half-court sets, so he scored a lot off the free throw line, which he does very well, and also Oladipo does very well in transition.
Bogdanovich goes all the way and misses. The ball comes down. It's bounced on the line. Oladipo with Beal. Victor pulls up for the jumper and hits.
Again, because he just took off from the top of the key and just exploded by 4 yellow shirts.
Oladipo, money in the bank. For Washington, Collison is in the game for Indiana. Here's Oladipo, baseline. Well, I tell you what, you got to come out and cover the guy because, I mean, he can shoot.
The Pacers are struggling right now. Wizards getting any look they want, threes or layups.
Oladipo gets one off the glass. What a shot by Victor Oladipo. 4 snapped the 2-game losing streak to Miami and Minnesota. Bogdanovich tries the paint. His short jumper's good. A little bit going in the first half.
Satoransky pulls that down and throws it right to Oladipo.
Not sure what that was.
That hurts.
That was an assist.
It's 2 turnovers in a row for Washington. Oh, Trevor Booker score the field goal. He'll go to the line.
He rushed that one.
Well, that's a heck of a move by Lance Stevenson, who's in his 2nd year back with Indiana. Washington on a 13-4 run after Indiana cut it to 11. Inside, score the field goal, and Oladipo will go to the line. 5:47 to play in regulation. Victor drives, score the field goal. He'll go back to the line.
He's a one-man fast break, isn't he? Tremendous.
Lopez made 3 of those in the Miami game, the last game they played, so he can make 3-point shots.
Here's Oladipo, hits the jumper.
And Isaiah Thomas guarding Oladipo because KCP is a very good defensive player.
Oladipo raises up and hits the jumper.
Well, he's able to stop on a dime, and that's how he was able to create that space to knock down that shot. Able to experience something like this in their lives ever again.
Congratulations to our very own Eddie Gill. His son will play for a state championship with Carmel. Now Oladipo. And a jumper, looked like he had a foot on the line. No, they're going to count it as a 3. So we'll mark it down as a 3 for Oladipo. He's got 10. Oladipo the steal. Takes it in against Caldwell Post in his ear, and Secaucus tells him, hey, it was a 2. You don't even have to look at it at a dead ball.
I think that at some point you got to start looking at that. But Victor.
Randall again, blocked by Young.
Nice job there by Young staying on it.
Bogdanovich goes inside! Oh my!
But he's in the conversation for MVP.
Collison, they'll get it away. Oladipo in for 3!
Yeah, that's good. You can see it. He had the arc on it and everything. Young was able to help the young fella understand there's a lot of ways you got to play.
Oladipo with the steal. Stepped in front of the Isaiah Thomas pass.
What a solid pass there. What a solid pass by Joseph.
Inside a minute. Oladipo. No chance the Lakers can stop that. Slash tickets and pick up a ticket for the remainder of the year. It's been an outstanding year as Oladipo gets the bounce. That's big for Thad because he has struggled from 3-point range of late. Here comes Oladipo. Is that another steal?
Got popped free there by Collison, who's got this shot, knocks it down. Been a big plus, Chris.
Everything Rivers, but the backboard.
Keep charging. Yeah, keep charging until they figure out somebody to stop. You see, it didn't look like there was going to be a lot of help. Not really a guy that's going to beat you. Great break up there by Victor Oladipo on the lob to Jordan.
And now here's Stevenson inside, lays it in. That should be a steal for Oladipo. 10th. Oladipo did not make a field goal in the first half for the first time this year, and now starts with a 3.
Because the game is such that, and really what people want to get is that all guys can play all 5 positions as Victor knocks down the shot.
Moments where you're on fire and things like that, but one thing that he's been able to do, Victor Oladipo, that is, he's been able to
had the size advantage, and he's got to be stronger. That's not any more difficult than that. That's his favorite side. Victor came and got a piece of Austin Rivers' shot.
3rd game of 4 straight on the road for the Clippers. Sunday they're in Toronto, and Bogey has it going.
Yes, sir. They're struggling on this pick and roll, and they've switched it down. Harris has switched back.
Long 3. Oladipo! His 3rd of the half. Off the screen.
Brother, go left.
Now Harris.
Good job by Victor Oladipo. He popped it free.
Richardson knocked away by Oladipo, and there's the steal.
Better get out and run with him because that's the thing that the Pacers are really known for, I think, in terms of their identity.
5 games with a sprained left ankle, re-injured that.
Another one.
Here's Oladipo, and Oladipo pounds it home.
And that's his way of making sure that this team gets engaged and stays sharp.
Looking to either tie it again or take their first lead. They have not led tonight.
He set a screen on it that time. That's the big difference.
Averaged 22 points per game off turnovers. Oladipo turns the corner, and his jumper is perfect. Oladipo spins and scores.
He was able to see that the mismatch. Adebayo was out on the perimeter because he's got long arms, Chris. Really long arms.
And
really
now,
good play there. That is a terrific play.
Darren Collison leads the NBA in three-point shooting at 45% on Tyler Johnson.
Just sitting there watching it, it makes it awful difficult. He anticipated the spin there.
And Young tossed it up and in.
Gets it to go in. But that time Johnson anticipated.
Turner bails out Collison. Good quick hands by the Heat. Oladipo.
No. That hit the backboard. No, they're coming to double teaming this time. There you go. Spread it and see where to move the ball.
Joseph at the free throw line.
Yeah, when they double team you, or you take a little dribble, a couple dribbles back, momentum off of that one.
Dragic has come back in, so too is Tyler Johnson. Oladipo gets it to crawl in.
Great touch. Make the shot.
Now Turner. Oladipo. He's been empty from three until now. Both former Toronto Raptors.
Good hands there by Victor Oladipo and a save by Corey Joseph. Let it go. Oh. He's got to shoot it.
Here's Oladipo for three!
Bang! Victor Oladipo! How about that?
1 minute to play.
Ooh, got him again.
Here's Collison for another three.
Oh, yes! Love it.
Good look at a three and rounded it out.
Just a little long, straight on. He needs that to go down for his confidence.
Oladipo, you want to talk about a guy playing with confidence.
Uncharacteristic. Indiana's looking to push the ball here tonight.
Oladipo, the corner three. You just can't leave him. This Curry character used to do that a lot.
He got a big man on him, so he knew he had an advantage.
He's got more hair than Curly Neal. He did that too. And Oladipo hitting.
They could go to third.
Philly beating Denver last night. Sixers are very interesting. As Oladipo, you do not want him to get hot before halftime. Got 8 boards. Double-figure second chance points for the Dubs. Oladipo beautifully done.
Yeah, got Damian Jones. He beat him around the corner. First three, did not score in the second quarter.
Jordan Bell with a block.
That's what he does.
Oladipo came right back to get it, though, and hit a three.
At halftime.
And that deflected. And look at the Pacers pick up full court and come up with a steal. Out of the timeout, and Oladipo's tie of the game.
You see that right there. He was beaten up.
Bogdanovich, that little pump fake and reload, he knew it was down.
It was Turner who blocked it in the first half, and now Thaddeus Young.
Thaddeus Young knows what he's doing with that left hand.
Well, they'll have a few of those, but will it be enough?
Oladipo again. He's just owned the third. And it's all on straight line drives. Oladipo somehow got it to Thaddeus Young, and he put it in the basket.
I'll tell you, that.
Well, that was the game right there.
Well, that's an incredible play.
Oladipo, beautiful drop off.
They look like a different team.
Well, they look like the team they've been going 24-12. Indiana averages 106. They're sitting there at 83 right now. They've defended well enough. Just don't have any offensive players of note. 5 turnovers in the fourth. Stuck on a 6-point quarter in nearly 8 minutes for the best scoring team in the NBA, but they're missing over 83 points tonight. You know where Oladipo wants to go. Right to the basket. To lay it up and in and draw the foul.
To get the ball up to the basket when he's inside that lane.
Joseph laying it up and in. So you'll see the final score. That will not have been the game.
And it's 2-0 Victor Oladipo.
And they take it away from Buddy. It's Collison. Collison with Oladipo behind him. Missed it, but Oladipo mops up.
That's a good hustle play by Oladipo.
Nope. Uh-oh. And back-to-back steals, resulting in a quick 4 points for the Pacers.
Handle it very well.
Victor Oladipo by the Pacers, and they can take the lead here is Victor Oladipo. Victor Oladipo now with 11 points. Inside, and the basket. Again, the Pacers get inside. Victor. And now the Pacers scoring too easily at the moment. Uh-oh, bad pass by the Kings, and it's going to turn into a 3-on-2.
Rebounds in 18 minutes. What he does about every night.
Oladipo driving, banged, and makes the basket. A chance for a 3-point play. There he goes again. And there he scores again.
Well, he is a handful.
291 Indiana. It's Collison and Oladipo in the backcourt. Oladipo to the basket. He drives, he hangs, he scores, and he's fouled. Brock gets it back for Fox. Bad pass. Look out. This is going to be 2 points here for Brock. That's 23, and now the Kings take a timeout.
And that didn't help it.
Get some free food there, always like the net. Oh, a big-time block by Victor Oladipo.
Oh, my goodness.
Field is on Oladipo. Oh, Victor Oladipo.
Waiting till the second half to try something as compared to the first.
Ty Wallace had it, lost it. Here comes Collison. The lob. No jam. 9 rebounds. So he's been a real factor in that power forward position. Rivers penetrates and throws it away. Oladipo the other way.
For the first time as Corey Joseph is in. Indiana again wearing the Hickory uniforms, and Turner delivers a 3.
Confident shot there.
Oladipo at distance. Reverse will fall. Whoa.
Didn't really value the basketball so much. He may have ended up with a championship.
He might have been 30-ish when he came to the NBA. It was rotating beautifully.
It's the second, the third pass as well, Ralph.
Bogdanovic will get the goal. Oladipo. Big man guarding Oladipo on the switch.
A lot of ISO for Oladipo. I understand he made that shot, but that's a tough shot.
Couldn't come up with it. Great effort. Bogdanovic.
And, you know, on that ISO play there, Ralph, he could have let him off the hook, settling for a jump shot. But I like the fact that he went down low as Victor Oladipo knocked down another shot. So much of the damage for the Pacers.
DJ put it in the floor, and Oladipo, who leads the NBA in steals, knocked it away. They'll go to reward the big man, Miles Turner. The locker room feeling pretty good about themselves, so they can keep the pressure up here. Oladipo to the basket for 2 more. He has 10, 8 in this quarter. Up by 16 in the first quarter. Rivers tried to draw the charge, didn't get the whistle. Bank shot put in by Oladipo. Seconds to go. Oladipo let it fly for 3. Bingo. What a quarter he's had. Montgomery knocked away by Gallo, taken by Wallace. Wallace hard to the goal. Gets it blocked from behind by Oladipo. Down to 8. Hard to the basket. Swatted away nicely by Turner. Another chance for the lead. This time they get it. Gallinari has a size advantage, but Oladipo leads the league in steals. That's his 4th of the game. Bogdanovic for 3. Well, right on line, just didn't go. I did.
How did you go 2 years in a row or just 1?
Well, a junior prom and a senior prom and a freshman prom. For DeAndre Jordan. Lou Williams is in, loses the basketball.
Understand that he's quick. He got the space needed for the nice three-point shot.
And that's really good for his rhythm as well. Oladipo hard to the goal for 2 more. Harris on the run. Bad pass. Oladipo spins away from everybody and scores. Tracks. Oladipo at distance. Inside, an easy one for Thaddeus Young. 3, Clippers by 5, 6 seconds to go. Here comes Oladipo. Penetrate, kick. Joseph, bingo at the buzzer. Sabonis against Rivers. Extra pass to Oladipo, bingo. Wallace goes out to get him. Lance Stevenson. Wild shot. Oladipo. He'll fire the 3. Bingo. Well, that's what big-time players do, folks. Oladipo working on Rivers. Into the corner. Collison. Bingo.
Tries to bang it in on Collison. And now the Nuggets will set into Jokic, and Murray threw it away.
He was in the lane too long, and Oladipo just runs back at him, and so he was stepping out of the lane.
Down their 5th consecutive win. Yeah, they've won 5 in a row. Another deflection.
That's Nikola Jokic again.
And hustling it up was Victor Oladipo, who leads the NBA in steal. The side. Now Barton's running against Turner, and Turner says, "Get out of here."
Yeah, that's a tough look right there.
Barton lost his shoe. It's 5 on 4. Collison for 3.
In the corner, you got one that's got the ball. Millsap trying to guard both of them.
Into Millsap, and Millsap's shot is blocked. It'll stay with the Nuggets. So Oladipo.
7 straight misses for the Denver Nuggets.
Now Collison will take the 3 as the Nuggets get back slowly, and a timeout.
Millsap.
That stops a 9-1 scoring run. Now Nikola Jokic will be back in when the ball is dead. Oladipo. Victor Oladipo of the night. That's a great hedge by Millsap. That's how you do it. Now Turner coming in and lays it in.
Paul mad at himself. He went for the shot fake.
And Millsap on the weak side. That's more like it. Oh, look at Oladipo.
One too many dribbles. Oladipo just read it.
Screaming across the court. 8 to shoot. Now Booker. And Booker rolls one home. Barton,
Millsap corner.
And Barton into 3 guys. Lost it. Now Oladipo. And the lay-in is good.
And Millsap in the right corner on the break. Yeah, tell you, a lot of guys didn't want to shoot that right there. Had a couple other shots.
Nuggets getting in this drought area, and Bogdanovich is going to make this one. He does. Timeout, Denver. In each of the Nuggets' last 3 games. We asked Malone a little about that as Oladipo scores. And you got to have your stars at this point in the season when you try to make the playoffs. They got to play more, right? And Corey Booker playing against the Nuggets for the 4th time already this season with 3 different teams as Oladipo knifes through. Good advice from Vic Lombardi. And a great drive by Oladipo. This is what he did in the game in December.
I'll see Barton.
Oh,
and that's a terrible pass by Torrey, but that's on Barton. He's overplayed, and he's got to go back door. So the big body did a little fade at the end of that. Oladipo wants to get right.
And he gets right.
Cuts it off. There. Cuts it off, and he steps back. Who's going to touch every time for the Pacers?
Yeah. Going to keep him out of the. Here he comes. Young. Well, Victor Oladipo creating there. Barton's on the run. And they jump it up.
Grab it.
Under a minute now. Oladipo.
Understand, no
Boy,
3.
He's gotten good, hasn't he?
No 3, no 3, no 3.
Jokic out high trying to draw the foul. Be careful.
Barton didn't curl it. Oh my gosh. You can't go wide on a dribble handoff.
Nuggets 13-2 when they hold a team to under 100. That could be done tonight.
His hands on the ball. When he takes it to the rim, he's as tall as Miles Turner.
He's almost 7 foot. In fact, he says he doesn't want to be called a 7-footer as Oladipo has his first basket.
Like this matchup, shot clock's at 5.
He went right around him, and Young and the Pacers have their first lead.
That's what he's doing so much better.
Golden State has won 3 straight after losing 3 straight all at home. Young the steal. Pacers on the run. Collison puts it up and in. A foul on Quinn Cook. At 53%, Oladipo has returned. Young up and under.
Very tough move.
Oladipo just a field goal tonight, but the Pacers have a 10-point lead. Off and running and off the top of the backboard.
Particularly if you keep Thompson from making some threes.
And now wide open is the best three-point shooter in the NBA, Darren Collison. Collison will bring it out behind the arc and set the offense with 35 seconds.
I'm shocked. Because I think in that one, you're definitely looking at a 2-for-1 situation.
Golden State turnover. Oladipo finds Turner, right back to Vic. For 3, Oladipo, his second of the night.
Great job delivering the ball back in the right position.
Backing up against Cook is Oladipo. He raises for 3, his third of the night.
Nice job with Thompson with his hands down.
Backs up, off and running. Oladipo.
Really good move, Thompson. Oh, it's going to be a key. You're right, that's what it was.
Excellent ball movement by the Pacers, and Collison the jumper.
That really hurts the defense.
And that ball is on the floor.
Great job by Brook. Hit the deck. That's a winning play. Brook just made it happen.
Oladipo!
Brook made it happen.
Taken by Oladipo.
Good anticipation. Good job by getting it. And I think Durant, no, he wasn't expecting that.
And the Pacers win the tip.
David West thought he was going to get that rebound.
And now Joseph eyes a 3.
Yes. And shooting it just with, he just gets himself in position. Victor got another one. What you got? Bring it home, big fella. Good running start. Looney with all of those long arms couldn't do anything.
Serge Ibaka, that's a great shot for him. Dwayne Casey always talks about the transition 3, and it's not just for Kyle.
Victor Oladipo.
This kid's good. This kid is a good player.
He could go back and just capture that moment where he was one of the deciding forces behind the Toronto Raptors.
He is looking to make that extra pass, Norm. No hesitation at all.
6 assists, 8 made field goals. Sabonis spinning in traffic.
Tough move. Yeah. He's got some skills, Matty. He's a big physical kid.
This is Valanciunas with a rebound, his 8th already here in the first half. Lowry looks for DeMar and taken away by Oladipo. Threes made with 226. That's 4th best in the NBA, that number. Harden leads away with 259. Oladipo dancing with it up top. 10 of the shot clock. Oladipo from downtown. G with a rebound here. Raptors by 9. Kyle's going to take it all the way in, and then Oladipo rises up and is Victor Oladipo.
Plays the complete game.
And the entry pass is batted away. OG up in the air has it knocked away. Raptors by 14.
That is three-pointer number 118 on the season. Oladipo answers.
That's why he's become the player he has.
Big foot and the abdominal snowman.
You think the best European player to play in the NBA? Who's that?
Sabonis on cue gets a bucket.
European guys are guards anyway, can get to the rim. Complete player. Tough as nails he was. This guy, Oladipo again. From 3. And let the Pacers walk it up.
Halfway through our first quarter. Sabonis off the find from Oladipo.
Obviously, how good a shooting year he's having. He's tops that 3-point percentage. Looks like he's aiming the ball a little bit to me. He's not aiming it.
Victor Oladipo. Change for Indiana, Corey Joseph, former Toronto Raptor, into the game, along with Trevor Booker. Sabonis keeps on keeping on.
Started his back trot as he let that one go.
MKG on Oladipo. Oladipo uses his screen and gets an easy one. Oladipo in attack mode.
How about that play? He knew Dwight Howard was right on his left side.
He just rocked the cradle, kept it in his left for a while, and still got it up and through.
Hung in the air waiting for a whistle before he put it in the hole.
I think at that point, you got to take a chance. First of all, Howard can't shoot foul shots. Well, look at Bogey driving. Just driving and gets knocked on his tush there a little bit.
Victor Oladipo doing his thing.
Man, impressive. No one expected them to be where they are in terms of the playoff push.
Head of the pack, Collison, after the steal by Oladipo. Our guys in the truck, led by ace producer Scott Snyder, coming up with gems each and every ball game. Victor Oladipo.
Team, that's his strength.
Yeah. Here's Oladipo. Look at him get by people. Look at him score.
Yeah. We talked about Stevie. He's 3 of 3 from behind the three-point line.
19-13. MKG and Oladipo said, "Now I'll take it." 3 on 2. That touched iron. Here comes Oladipo. He makes things happen. The rebound.
Malik didn't realize he was going to be that open on the pull-up. Tried to get his feet under him, but couldn't quite get it all the way there and left it short.
Oladipo hits the jump. Oladipo is back in the game as this one has gotten tight. Nate McMillan has made a point of saying, Lance Stevenson, no more goofing around.
Yeah.
So Stevenson is not going to get his triple-double.
Bogdanovich. Rebound, Thaddeus Young. Oladipo squares, sets, and hits his first field goal. They've got their hands full with these Pacers as Collison misfires. Love the rebound. The quick outlet, deflected by Oladipo. Mishandle it. Look at Young racing up the floor. Alley-oop deflected by Oladipo. A terrific defensive play. Oladipo pulls back against James. Gets a running start, puts up the 3, knocks it down. 8 points here in the opening quarter for Oladipo. As we're under 2 minutes remaining. Oladipo fires another 3. That's good. Victor Oladipo with 11 points here in the first. James spins left-handed, misses the layup, gets his own rebound, back up. That's no good. Ball tipped out and taken by Joseph. Throws it back to Oladipo. Stevenson behind, drives inside, and the foul. Lance Stevenson and a chance for a 3-point play. Oladipo goes at Nance. Stevenson fakes a 3, fires, and hits. Lance Stevenson off the bench, creating havoc. Corey Joseph quiets the crowd. Oladipo pushing. Stops, jump shot. It's good. 13 for Oladipo. Hood to James. James to the rim. Taken away by Oladipo. Number 1 in the NBA in steals. Oladipo's had a terrific defensive year as well. Sets for 3. Knocks it down. Rattles home. And that's his 4th three-pointer. He's got 16.
You can underrate their talent.
Nice defense, Bogdanovich. Collison with Hood behind him. Throws it back to Oladipo. Gathers and banks it home.
That allowed him to be ready for an expanded role.
Fumbled the ball a little bit. Crowd wanted a double dribble.
Despite the bad shooting.
Bogdanovich wanted a foul there. Oladipo with the steal. The NBA steal leader with his 3rd steal of the game.
That's a guy we look at as a coach today, but he was a heck of a basketball player for a long time.
Oladipo from downtown. His 5th three-pointer. Green 0 for 6 from the field. Oladipo running start. Pull up top of the key. It's good. Victor Oladipo with a couple of big buckets. Put inside. Knocked away once again. Oladipo got a hand on it. Oladipo, Sabonis with the throwdown.
Wow. Coming off that 0 for 7 in game 1. Here's Oladipo on the drive, and he scored. Victor Oladipo.
The body's fresh here.
But this is a tough unit here, Fred, because it puts Clarkson at the point guard.
Oladipo arches and hits it for 3. He's improved so much as a shooter.
38-25, Cleveland try to tie the series at 1. Oladipo swings in on a reverse. What a move.
Oladipo gets some foul trouble and you're down 9. You'll take that.
Oladipo on the break for Joseph, who lays it home. Now met by Hill, gives it up. Stevenson, a hard drive by Lance Stevenson, and the Pacers are now within 4. Bogdanovich on the drive, and he scores. Bojan Bogdanovich. Calder under trouble, and he's stripped by Young. 3-on-2 for the Pacers. Oladipo all the way, looking left, and then kept going to the rim.
Some easy buckets.
Oladipo. Here's Turner. Beautiful touch from downtown. Collison. And Oladipo on the back. Oh, what a move by Oladipo. He beat 2 Cavaliers on that play. Oladipo, now played by Smith. Goes right at him, got the step, and scores. This is Hoodie lost it. Oladipo on the steal with James back. Oladipo tried to protect it, went to the reverse. And he scored 29 points, ending up with 50. Here's Oladipo on the break. And he was chased down by Jeff Green. Oladipo put the step on, was able to get the step on James. Oladipo, Collison for 3. That's his first of the game. Turner rebound. Oladipo putting the speed on, sets it up for Collison, fires for 3. Yes! Collison again from downtown.
Oladipo drives on Love, scoots inside, reverse. Oh, beautiful move from Victor Oladipo. He's got 29.
Disappointing showing for the Cavs. If you're the Pacers, the mindset should be, we didn't do anything we didn't expect.
Oladipo knocks it down, 32 points.
6-point lead, and this series is even at 1-1. That counts. Oladipo was a 3.
We're on the floor together. Pass stolen by Oladipo. Led the NBA in that department this season. Oladipo for 3. Goes right at Korver. Kicks it out cornered. Stevenson chased off, lays up, and in. Another turnover. They've already had 6. Oladipo kicks it out corner. Bogdanovich for 3. That's good. They'll need that from him. Starting 5 back in for Indiana. Same starting 5 for the Cavs as well. Jumper from Oladipo is good. His second field goal. J.R. Smith took a look at the laces, then released. Kevin Love, offensive rebound, stolen by Oladipo, his second steal. And he's fouled by J.R. Smith. Oladipo splits the defense. Kicks it out to Young. Up and under. Fancy move from Thaddeus Young. Bad pass from James and a turnover. Oladipo goes right at James. Layup, banks it home.
A guy that can create his own offense. At times he's struggled, but he has that capability.
Bogdanovich, bang! Have 20 in the second half in 17 minutes. Oladipo to the basket, banks it home, and we're tied again. Now they're letting him play. Oladipo, Bogdanovich, count it, and a foul! Chance for a 4-point play. Oladipo had 4 of those 11 turnovers. That foul was on Kevin Love, his first. Oladipo drills the 2-pointer. Oladipo. Bogdanovich fakes, drives, banks it home. He's got 27. Shot clock down to 4. Bogdanovich tries again. Puts it in from way downtown.
Oladipo. Puts the move on Smith and scores. Victor Oladipo. Korver on a catch and shoot. Collison with Oladipo to his right, kicks it out. Oladipo with time for three. Yes!
Game, they're trying everything they can, but really they need time.
All right, Allie, here come the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson rejected. Oladipo on the hop. Stevenson for Sabonis. Back it goes to Oladipo. Stevenson for three. Yes! Oladipo and Collison in the backcourt. Turner with Young and Bogdanovich. They're back to their starting lineup. Collison, yes. Collison has not been shooting well. Now, the Pacers have won 8 games after trailing by 10 or more points at halftime. That's an NBA record that goes back to the regular season, of course. Oladipo going glass, which was not his intention. It's a 4-point game. James lost it. Here comes Oladipo. Bogdanovich got the step. Bogdanovich scores. Timeout called on the Cavaliers. How about 24 field goals and 18 assists for the Pacers? There's another assist. Oladipo sets it up for Sabonis. Indiana in front 2-1. Series shifts back to Cleveland for Game 5 on Wednesday night. Bogdanovich, yes! That's his first three-pointer.
He wants for Collison checking him to go in the post.
Clarkson, the tip missed by Love.
Transition by anybody but LeBron James would be a huge help here at home for the Cavs.
The driving deuce by Oladipo. Rating offense here. Turner. Oh, big finish. Miles Turner going hard to the hole. Indiana is at 50% in the first quarter. Clarkson loses the ball. Oladipo's got it. Lead feed for Collison. Sabonis hits a high screen for Oladipo. Here's the roll. And the finish. Domantas Sabonis having an impact. A title as a backup with San Antonio in 2014. Then a stop in Toronto. Love taken away. Joseph steps in front off the double. Stevenson switching hands. A little trickery from Lance Stevenson. He is 4th all-time in NBA history in three-point field goals made. Oladipo. It's a three-point party. Oladipo from downtown. Oladipo matched up with James. Young, Euro. He's tricky.
Oladipo. Yes. Indiana led 92-89, up by 3 with 6 minutes to play. There's a quick shot and a three for Oladipo with 11.9 to go. It's a 3-point game.
Because of their game plan discipline and the way they compete. Are they great defenders? No. But give me guys that lock in and follow the game plan. And I can.
Kevin Love wants the ball. Thaddeus Young, good defense, and Smith turns it over. Here comes Oladipo ahead to Collison. Layup is good. Defense leading the offense for the Pacers to tie the game, and the Cavs call timeout. There's Collison, who shot the ball well all season, finds Oladipo, and he hits a three. Boy, that has to feel good for Victor Oladipo. Korver nearly stolen, and is by Oladipo. Collison lobs it ahead. Oladipo the fake, and throws it down.
Good. Consistent is a good thing. It's a good trait. But just being consistent itself is not enough.
Oladipo hits the three-pointer. And Turner grabs the rebound. Oladipo sneaks past James. Layup won't go. Gets the rebound. Couple of fakes. Nance got a piece of it. Oladipo still banked it home. On James. Stolen by Oladipo. Stevenson back to Oladipo. J.R. Smith floats it out to Korver. Ball stolen again. That's Oladipo's 3rd steal. Collison for 3. Corey Joseph in the game. Oladipo corner 3. Knocks it down. Victor Oladipo on fire to start here in the first quarter. Rodney Hood Lost the handle. Joseph saves it. Stevenson ahead. Oladipo. Oladipo to Sabonis and throws it down. Actually, Stevenson stays in the game, so. Oladipo. How he banks it home. Had to get rid of it with the shot clock expired. Oladipo gets away from Kevin Love. Beautiful pass, and Turner throws it down. That's his 4th assist. Love turns, shoots, can't hit. And a rebound by Bogdanovich. They have now missed 10 straight three-pointers. And that three is good. Oladipo from downtown. Different. James pass. Young saves it. Here comes Oladipo ahead to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out in the corner. Up top, Turner. Turner for three. Bang! Goes at Oladipo. Again, so well defended. He's got 11 rebounds as well. Collison for three. That's good. Back to 20.
Aggressive, smart quality on the offensive and defensive end.
Well, Mark, right from the get-go, as Oladipo drives and finishes. He's got 23. Oladipo! 4 and 5, Rodney Hood. Shot contested. Oladipo grabs another board. Kicks it out. Stevenson for three. Puts it in!
I wish he would have actually decapitated him on that screen if I was coaching him and down 20. But you can't say that anymore.
Oladipo from downtown! Oladipo gets away from Nance, finds Sabonis. Sabonis one-handed, banks it in from straight on.
Well, now he's playing better because he's one more assist closer to a triple-double.
Getting hammered like this, any carryover to Sunday as Joseph knocks down the three. 6 different players averaging in double figures in this series. Meanwhile, only 2 for Cleveland. Oladipo finds Collison. Collison for three, knocks it down.
Kyle Korver back in.
Oladipo, nice move, gets inside, feed. Thaddeus Young up and under. Another nice pass from Oladipo. Such a blowout. He sat for the entire 4th quarter. Up until then, he was leading the NBA playoffs in minutes as Oladipo knocks down his first shot. The bonus tied up, gets it. Oladipo drives back out to Corey Joseph. He launches a three-pointer. That's good. Corey Joseph. And he had 3 points total in the series prior to Game 7. Oladipo to the basket. James pulls back, puts it up. Won't go. Rebound tip taken by Thompson. Stolen. And here comes Collison. Or James drives, goes to the basket, left the layup. Oladipo throws it ahead to Collison. Collison drives underneath and banks it home. Oladipo, three-pointer. That's good. Victor Oladipo loves to dribble into those threes, and it's a 4-point game. Tyronn Lue going with Thompson to start this game, and boy, has it paid off for the Cavaliers. James turns it over. Collison throws it ahead. Korver to J.R. Smith. Stolen by Oladipo. He led the league in that department in the regular season. Bogdanovich for three. It's good. And the Pacers take the lead. Their first lead of the game. Timeout Cleveland. Shot clock at 4. Oladipo harassed by James. Oladipo pulls back. High arcing three. Oh, he knocks it down as the shot clock expires. And a big smile from Oladipo. Oladipo to the rim, banks it home. Oladipo lighting it up here in the third. 12 of his 19 points here in the third. Again, the crossover, the floater in the lane, it's good. Victor Oladipo lighting it up here in the third. Cavs by 3. Oladipo inside, nice pass, and Thaddeus Young now in double figures with 10.
To prevent him from turning the corner.
Oladipo, little fake drive, layup, banks it home, and a foul. Oladipo with a chance for a three-point play. Oladipo, pull-up jumper from the wing. That rattles home. He's got 25. The Pacers inbound, under a minute remaining. Down by 6, Oladipo to the rim, lays it up and in.
And I don't think they should be bringing the pick to him now.
Oladipo will just dribble it out. final seconds. Oladipo's shot is good with 0.8 of a second remaining. Cavs inbound. And it's on to the second round. The Cavaliers take game 7